Album's already there? So that's a lie.
I mean, he posted it hours ago.
Y'all.
We weren't ready to go.
Yeah.
I believe we are live now.
Does it say go live on the top? You gotta hit that button, right?
Not anymore.
This shit ain't for kids. Give it a sec for this thing to start.
Wait, what? Ain't for kids?
Nah, man. Copa dopa bropa. We ain't doing none of that. None of that.
Copa can
This shit right here, it ain't for the faint of heart.
Well, goddamn, it's DaPillaManz.
What's going on, motherfuckers?
What's up, everybody?
Copa can suck my whole dick.
Yeah,
Bird said mouthful of flesh.
And the last week and all that bullshit. Yo, Hollandaise sauce.
Woo.
All right, look, I'm just going straight through my AKs.
Run through that.
Tired of motherfuckers. I'm not tired. I'm just sick. Fuck this.
My nigga.
How's it going, motherfuckers? This is the Vincent, a.k.a. I'm constantly missing the point like a Hugh Cash Met gun, a.k.a. Lil Mac 10, Devil Joe on the Hunger Strike, Robert Barron Wastelander, Earth Flat to a dumbass, 3DX, a smart fuck, because I got that stroke. Jeez, I'm everybody's best. Let's just put it that fucking way. Nigga, show me the way to Zamunda forever. And my name translated in both forms is Dick Good Love. Y'all need to understand Rich, the nickname for Richard is Dick, and my name, Bien-Aimé, is French for good friend, or another form of it is good love. So there's my name translated.
Dick friendly.
Yeah.
So basically, Copper can suck a whole Richard.
Something like that. Yeah, fuck Copper. Listen. I don't even see what the big problem is. Basically, it's like you can't be...
You can't sell
I know
to
you
kids.
can't be for kids and you can't be too edgy. So
But sell your commercials to kids.
But if you are, you have to be full.
What the fuck is all that Cartoon Network bullshit? What are you talking about? All that have to Crossfire. All that other
No. I think the thing is with that is like you have to be yes or no, because I think based on the thing that you showed it, right? Like the thing when you select the video,
what's up, ATZ?
Is this for kids?
automatically no.
Yeah, so if you put it automatic, it's better just put it automatically no, that the ads that you're getting are going to be more adult oriented, etc., etc. So if you're doing like certain games and you're trying to be PG, but PG's not enough, they want G.
I went over this already.
Yeah.
Making content for kids is basically shooting your channel in the foot.
Basically, unless you're like a fucking toy opening thing or whatever the case is.
Right.
So fuck that whole shit. Yeah, clearly we're not copper friendly. So cool. Copper Wigfy. Yeah. A.K.A. you're on rolling 20s and all kinds of bands and sock passé not boulé. La j'ai fait camoter, la j'ai fait ma capte, son. Na boulé. Next time, partner. A.K.A. getting black by Rajan because they were smooth over that Bacardi beat. A.K.A. Sean the Shattered. Don't come at me with them clapbacks, Braun or whatever. Break that nigga in half.
Braun the Broken.
Yeah, man. He will be broken.
He will be broken.
Broken in half because R. Kelly did it. A.K.A. Cannondorf, Shazap yo dumbass. Never too soon for Epstein. Inspector Debt Collector. Bullet Billy Danes. Memphis Lee. Drake the karaoke rapper. And So Good Guy.
You chilling with the Iceberg, a.k.a. Dogan Karana Namaste, a.k.a. Iceberg the Friendly Ghost, a.k.a. Stop Running In and Out the Door, this Mama Mike.
I ain't hear the voice at all.
Stop running in and out. We try to run through it quickly.
You gotta do the quick enough voice.
It's Mama Mike.
No, mama!
Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna do what I want. No, fuck out of here.
You gotta sit down. It's either inside or out. That's it.
Okay, and
Oh, shit. A.K.A. SpikeBurgMike, a.k.a. the criticizer.
more spikes.
No, well, if it's the Spike enemy, I'm fine with that.
Nah, more of them. More of the bad ones.
No. A.K.A. Zimmer with an X, almost got Norded. A.K.A. Deckmaster elected G, president of the Earth.
Yes.
A.K.A. Conspiracy Berg, the truth is out there. A.K.A. Cobweb Michaels, dusty as fuck.
No shit, you don't know shit, man.
A.K.A. Jared got the receipts. A.K.A. Cameron was kung fu fighting.
I seen it, man. So it was crazy.
Karate chops, got that Diavolo.
What the fuck was he doing there?
Forward three.
Yo, all he does is karate chop. Diavolo. Mean ass moving chop. Put his hand through niggas.
All in his specs is the job.
Chop.
Time skips and chops. Time chops.
A.K.A. Mike Wazowski,
AKA DMX is my spirit animal, AKA Forgan Riemann,
Wow.
AKA Cannabis Knuckles, and AKA 2019 is the safest year in the history of years.
That's a whole fact.
You sure know that?
It's been pretty safe.
I mean,
Yeah.
as far as movies are concerned,
All these finales have been straight bugs.
you got fucking Kim Jong-un juggling missiles in front of our face and talk about packages and shit.
Safe.
Like, you got all these goddamn people doing, like, target practice trying to shoot air molecules and hitting people instead.
Safe.
This year was not safe. The fuck?
Kingdom Hearts 3, safe.
Game of
Star Wars, safe.
As far as
Star Wars, safe.
y'all niggas need to knock on some.
Most of these Marvel shit, safe.
All right, so for media, yes, for media, I agree with you. So they took all the safety out of reality and put that shit into fiction.
They took that shit out of stone. So all the fucking risk was in 2018. They was doing every fucking thing. 2019, like, nah, chill, B.
No, we gotta fall back.
We'll shake up the room. It's all right. Don't fuck up the bag. It's all right.
Alright, go ahead.
Hey, yo, baby, it's D, and it stands for whatever you want it to be. Take it however you want it. Goddamn. So it slice the ass, split it with a gas. See me in the rear view, sprinting on the dash. The green ninja with the hot blade and the mask.
Not a bar.
But goddamn, it's the dime, yo. Don't waste my time, yo, because I'm a busy man, debonair in the man with the grandest stand.
Barred up.
Rolling on the floor, topping the charts from the bottom up, baby. You ain't fucking know. Wait till the next song. It's coming out, man. Crazy. Just talk to my manager. You paid off, yeah. I got them ill-gotten gains. Give me that shit. But why you paying for shit? Because you know the information is free. Fuck is paying for information in 2019. This shit is safe as fuck.
Any niggas that go to school,
What is wrong with you? Goddamn, that shit's free.
college.
That shit ain't free. The fucking trip to Hogwarts, bro. Pick it up. I got that shit sorted, yo. I got sorted, you know. I was like, bro, do it up.
Where they put you?
Yeah, bro, I made my own thing, bro. I'm the Brazen Claw, bro. Pick up the crops, pick up the peeps, give me my own goddamn things, and roll up my sleeves. It's all good, because I'm going to cast a spell with one hand, fam. I got the riddles. No goddamn way. That's what the fuck it is, bro. I already told you, bro. Hair is a waste, man. No time for that shit.
Yo, before we even go to the next one, what the fuck is the tuition on Hogwarts? Like, real talk.
It's like a toad, and like you gotta like take a broomstick and all type of shit. You know what it is,
So
bro?
you gotta take that. I'm gonna do Diallo.
Yeah, you gotta come
Can I
through.
pay money?
Nah, you gotta wrap
I got a
up.
whole broomstick in my ass.
You gotta put like Eye of Newt and shit,
assume you have
and
to
put that
pay
shit
them
in like an envelope, and you know you gotta mail that shit up. You know.
Fuck that place. I get
Sometimes, I mean, some people pay it in blood. You know what it is, bro. But it's all good. You know.
I'll get a gun.
They don't take the regular currency. You know what it is. Just you gotta drop a dime, you got the drip. That's all. It's all it is, bro.
I see you when you get out.
Give me that, bro.
I mean, they need to
Give me that drip, bro.
reinforce that barrier. So
That's what. Yeah, man. You know what it is. It's all dark magic. It's all good magic. It's all good.
Dark magic is good magic.
Ask for forgiveness, never fucking for permission, because 2019 is fucking safe as fuck.
Fact.
Shit is crazy. This is a no panda commander. No! Where the fuck my Dragonator? God damn.
I believe there's a certain someone.
Who the fuck? What? I thought he was wondering, who the fuck we talking about?
Deckmaster Elect G.
Who the fuck is this guy? I'm trying to run through.
I'm having a problem.
I'm on my way out.
Dragons.
Oh, shit. What?
The white variety.
Ooh, they got blue eyes and shit?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Can you help me?
Challenge accepted. Euron? Oh, shit. Euron's dead. Never mind. It's all good. Yeah, my Dragonator. I found it. Go! It's terrible. Euron got killed by a dragon. I was like, fuck.
God damn.
He's like a human man and shit. Sank with the shit. It's all good.
I'm like a phantom stranger.
Yeah, man. Here's RIP. I was like, God damn. I'm on vacation, though. It's all right. Hey, baby, it's DJ Bo Shinobi, the Smooth Jazz Shinobi, with you coming with CD Smooth Trash. CD wanna watch that fam. No, I'm back, baby. I'm fucking Raws, and I'm coming from the fucking bottom. I already told you. The fuck song am I singing?
I don't know, man. But I think you need to give them something they can feel.
Something smooth.
Yeah. I'm Cobweb Michaels, by the way.
Oh, hi, Cobweb. Yeah, you know, that's just fuck too. Let's some old. Let's get my oldie.
What do you have in mind?
I don't know, fucking some shit. Say some shit. I got you the best.
Hi.
Never in a day I got September is my shiny day. Badu, Erica Badu, Badu, Erica Badu.
Oh god.
Why do we got to down?
God damn, thanks, Rose. Get the fuck out of my office with that goddamn bullshit. But we do love Erica Badu, though. We got you next time,
That
baby.
is a whole fact.
God damn, we over here cussing and talking about Erica Badu and shit. We getting fucking demonetized. No more talking about finger popping the zeitgeist, Berg.
Finger popping Erica Badu.
That's
I was
crazy.
just listening to that podcast.
Yeah.
The fucking the Bodega Boys with the FP.
Yeah, that's it. I'm telling you, that's it. It's crazy. That's what it is. You touch, but you gotta ask for permission. You know what it is. She's getting demonetized. Crazy. But up next, it's Shaman's Flex Daddy D with the complex brews and the remedies. People always trying to make some complex shit, Berg.
Are they?
Yes. I'm like, yo, do some simple shit. They always want to fucking do some weird shit. They want to fuck the
I don't
meta.
know. I heard you had the worst yellow deck ever.
Apparently. Crazy. Everyone want to fucking challenge me and shit. Oh, you don't know how to play. Nah, I wouldn't run that. It's impossible to win on turn 4 and 5. That shit's crazy. You mean turn 10?
Yeah.
And no, hell no. You can't make it work. It's impossible. Turn 4 and 5. What?
First place.
Even though it happened every time. Nah, it's impossible. It's okay.
This man won a fucking Vanguard tournament with a starter deck.
It's true.
If y'all don't get the fuck out of here,
Man, let me do what I like. Cause my thing is, if I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I'm quiet. That's it, baby. If I have an idea and I think it might work, it might work. That's it. Give it a shot. Don't be coming in with that negativity beams.
exactly.
Give me the preves, give me the crepes. It's all good. This is El Rizzo Negro, baby. The dopey yo-yos and the bobio and the gatos and then the fucking
El Gatos.
yeah,
Gatos.
and the shit and the fucking
El Gato
your boys hitting with give me that drink. Oh no, it's the Clash. I can't even fucking escape this baby shark. That shit is crazy. The fucking Aerosmith and then the fucking the Paul and the Riffs. I wasn't even ready for that. Watch your man's in there.
Yeah,
That shit was
listening to this
crazy.
makes you feel like I'm on that purple haze.
The purple hate, bro. That shit was mad broken. I mean, what made it broken? Why he got capsules and shit? The fact that he could shoot the shit, bro. Come on, give him some kind of
I don't
weakness.
know. My head was spinning. It was talking. I don't know.
Them heads was talking crazy, bro. That shit was that extra spice in your mouth, and I'm like, girl, that shit is spicy as fuck.
Ah, you
The
do
fuck
a
is
little weight.
B.I.G. is notorious. It's crazy, man.
Things started going red. I think it went crimson.
Yeah, man. Fingers was sticky and shit. It was OD.
Yeah, I
So
was
I'm about to
doing
wash
that.
the
I was
shit
just
out.
chilling like a
wash
beach
it
boy.
out. She's like a beach boy. I'm like, bro, you better be grateful you ain't dead.
Did you check the weather report before going to the beach?
Not at all, man. This shit was crazy.
I ain't at the weather. I ain't checked the weather report yet. I will soon though.
Yeah, man, but I'm stone free, man. It's all good. That was overall a good season.
Was it an experience though?
Golden, baby. Golden as hell.
Yeah, I had to transfer over to Manhattan though.
Man, bro, that trains is crazy in Manhattan. Didn't even hit that transfer one time. It's all right.
Had to make sure I got to Sanctuary.
Yes. It was like a freaking oasis out here.
But did you see the queen on your way there?
I did, man. And it was like an early day. The day was green. I was like, bro, this is crazy. My blues is moody and shit, but it's all good. That's it.
Can you add bands to that, or they can only be one's name from JoJo?
It has to be a JoJo.
Yeah, it's
And that's point. Yeah.
the thing is, when we first started, we was just focused specifically on season 5. And
Yes.
so it started going all over the place.
It's all yeah. It's still mostly 5, but yes.
Got it.
It's the
It's
Purple
Rizzo.
Haze and the Aerosmith. The Flash, Rizzo.
Risotto, Negro, yeah.
So your references were pretty spot on with the Crimsons and shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you listen to it long enough, you sort of catch back.
Got you.
You figure out what era it's from. And then not really, because then you have Clash, you also have Notorious B.I.G. and the same shit. Like,
okay.
like, well, never mind. I don't think the timeline is there.
I guess you wanted to be their lover.
Whereas, yo, do they have one for like David Bowie? Like aside from like him being Kira, of course,
Well,
but
I
do they
mean,
have like just
don't
like
have-
a
Well,
Ziggy
him
Stardust?
and Killer Queen are Kira.
Oh, yeah.
The stand is him too. So Kira is him, and then the stand is him.
Yeah, but I was specifically the Ziggy Stardust one.
Does
Ziggy
it?
Stardust, I
I was about to say because
That's
he
kind
had
of
a song
Ziggy.
called Ziggy Stardust.
Yeah.
But I think like certain people are so iconic that they're just the cat. Like Josuke is Prince, so shit.
Yeah, basically.
There's no Prince stands. So well, I don't know Prince got. Yeah, he's a lot of Prince's Golden Prince. So
Yeah, Golden Prince is Prince.
So I'm not sure if there's a David Bowie song. That's a thing. Maybe.
They
That's
need-
season 7. I don't know.
They need to get crazy with it.
Billy finally got it.
Yeah, I mean, it did get
That's
crazy.
a whole ass song, man.
They should party like it's 1999.
That's a good song. Yeah.
That would be great.
Nothing to do with fucking 99. What did you talk about?
Well,
man?
actually, no. Josuke that season was took place in 1999.
Oh, did it? Oh, shit.
So
References on the
Wild.
1899.
Was it 99? Wait, which was? That was season
Season
4?
4.
Great
When was season 5?
Yeah, it was a couple years after that. Yeah, season 4. It took place in 1999. That was great.
Great
It's even better, yeah.
days.
3 was whatever. That's why Joe, what's his name, was so damn old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Joseph.
Living in Norway.
Oh man. So the last
Yes!
bit of time.
Last podcast for the decade.
Decade.
We do it here in review, or we
Sure,
don't
why
care?
not?
No, we was gonna talk about some of that
Yeah,
anyway,
we'll
like
talk
some
about
other
all
things
things.
from the future and all that other shit.
Thunder Pals Rewind.
Something like that.
Yes, but first, while it's fresh in your mind, how you feel about Star Wars?
Yeah, we kind of hinted at it with my temporary AK because I got to work on that one.
Hold on, let's. You know what? Star Wars, I feel is gonna be a long conversation. I feel it's gonna take a minute.
Oh, I was just gonna run it through first. I thought the year rewind was gonna be long, but let's run through the year rewind.
This is because I feel energy when we was talking before the podcast. I felt this wave and surge of energy from both of y'all,
Yes.
and I'm like, yo, let's save this shit
This
for
shit
the
is
cat.
safe.
I guarantee you, this is gonna.
That shit is safe.
Safe as fuck.
It ain't safe. It ain't
So let's
safe.
do a little quick year review, real quick,
All right, cool.
and then we'll come back.
What the fuck happened in January? Let's name shit that happened per month. What the fuck happened in January?
Shit.
Kingdom Hearts, right?
Did it come out in January?
I mean, shit, you would know. I didn't play this shit.
My memory's shit, so I'm gonna lean on y'all for this. Or do we have the Google shit?
Nah. Other goddamn thing. Look, my thing is, all right. So what I gathered from the year in review, at least as far as the Thunder Palace, there were some experimentations that we did
Oh yeah,
in terms of certain games that we tried and things like that. And so far, it definitely seems like, Maker is y'all number one, which is great. Mm-hmm. Mike had that one update video. What was that about?
That was okay, yeah.
That was about 1,000. There's way more than people that we have on the channel. So thank y'all for sharing that. I know that was up to y'all.
Word.
So we appreciate that.
Yes. Well, the only thing about Maker, the only thing that was close was Smash, but we fell off of that because Smash was equally consistent, I would say. Mm-hmm. So that would
There
be
was
the
sometimes
same.
Smash did better, but the problem with Smash is that online is fucking hard.
The adaptation, I would say, is we just when we're doing offline matches, we just probably turn the camera on. That's the only thing I can really see. I feel like, and then people could just jump in the same.
That way we
type
can
of
still have Smash and then
Yeah,
still have
play,
Okay, so
yeah.
I might have to pick up a few extra characters just off the rip, just to have some variation in the matches.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not terrible, so hopefully I'll go ahead and enjoy that. Y'all just come in and
Rich
talk
is pretty
mad
good.
shit.
Rich be giving me mad. He be keeping me honest.
I wish there was some type of private server we could log into, so it could just be a select, if we could do a subs
arena. Yeah, but
Wait, couldn't you just have a password on the arena to do that?
It doesn't help.
It don't help though because
We've done that, but
Yeah.
and it was worse because now it's still lag, but then it's not even as many people, so it's just a less good experience.
yeah, you got 4 people in the arena and it's still lag as fuck.
Instead of cleaning my room, we watching these goons coming in with the bars. What's good, Ellie? Ellie.
Yo, you better write the rest of that.
Ellie Rain. She's like a vampire, or they are. I don't want to.
I'm gonna clean
They are the
my
vampire.
I'm just happy
After
to
the
see
sun burns
I'm
down.
happy to see
Oh shit! There's the Roll songs I need to be singing.
That's
Fuck
the Bill words. I'm gonna clean
my room.
After the
Sun burns out and the sky falls down.
That's it. That's
I know, right?
7 seconds.
Please,
Do that 7
my
seconds.
room.
Yo, my wake up alarm is taste the sun. That's my wake up alarm.
Hell yeah.
Bro.
Keep
Bro.
in mind, Ellie, this is a podcast, so you can go ahead and just turn us way the fuck up and
Yeah.
still clean your room.
It's fine, yeah. You don't gotta
You just don't want to clean your room.
That is a
You
whole
gotta
fact.
Let's just be real.
It is audio.
But yeah, nah, going back into the year review, I see that, and then Pokemon's.
Pokemon.
That seems to be doing pretty strong too.
Pokemon's doing good. I would say it's I would say that Smash Maker retired and Pokemon's a far second. Far third, yeah. Yeah.
Far third. Okay.
Not far, but yeah, well, third.
It's in the stadium.
All right, that's cool. So it being in the stadium, I definitely.
After the sun burns out and the sky falls down, I'm gonna clean my room. After the sun burns out and the sky falls down.
What?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
We got you, man. Clean that shit.
Yeah, the fuck. Terrible
I had a
looking place.
point and I lost that shit.
Let me procrastinate. You procrastinate later. The fuck.
Clean, yes. Procrastinate on your own time.
Procrastinate later on your own time. Fuck it.
For some reason, fan outcry for Splatoon 2 was kind of crazy. I thought that people would stop caring since Nintendo stopped caring.
Right.
But it's up there too. People
good.
seem to enjoy that.
Yo, the thing I noticed with like Nintendo things in general is that they, even when they abandon ship, it's like the game, the initial game is technically good enough where people are going to maintain their fan base. That's
true.
I have noticed that when it comes to that stuff. Yeah,
I want for the flavor.
Alan was like, "Fuck you" in that song.
Yes. My room. And the sun burns out. Sky falls out.
Yo, you should see the video. Like the motherfuckers just like laid in a pile of trash. Yeah, it's so bad.
That song is great.
Oh man. So we were going back and we're looking at some of our other stuff as well. We were seeing
Annual review.
like the vlogs that we were doing.
Yeah, the
they weren't really
vlogs.
hitting.
First vlog was good. The other subsequent vlogs, I don't know, weren't that great.
Yeah, they weren't really hitting.
They did better than the 120s though. I will give that. So that's just all stuff to calculate. The 120s definitely weren't hitting. I'm like, damn. But it's
Yeah.
okay.
Which is crazy, but Samwise seems to be like really interested in doing editing for that, so I think what I'm gonna do is revise that format
Yeah.
and be a little more informative with the actual item breakdown.
I'm with it.
This way he can get his chops up and
Yeah.
we can still put out a tutorial.
Shout out
like
to Sam
that.
Wise. He's killing it with them thumbnails, man.
Yeah, so it seems like Samwise is definitely.
Soon as we go public, you getting on the payroll. We got you.
I swear to God.
But that is something we're definitely going to do coming into 2020. We're going to make this a little bit more business oriented, a little more organized and such.
Yep.
Not much going to change. It's just going to be a little bit more professional and shit. So, you know.
So we're
Look,
gonna have
Ellie says we love the splat.
I don't even know what that means.
Splatoon, I would assume.
Oh,
I've
okay.
never played it.
See, I don't play Nintendo that much, so I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. But cool. I'm glad you do. But yeah, and as far as that goes, it's more or less consistency's always been there. It's like, you know, things like timeline and shit like that.
In the work.
You know.
Shout out to Berg.
Yeah, so keep in mind, we also have merch, so don't forget to look into
yeah.
Redbubble.
And yeah, Redbubble.
We'll make it a bit more
Streamlabs.
available. Easily available. Like, click this button and such.
Yeah, don't forget to put that thing in
Uh-oh.
the description at some point. You might want to stop that.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Ah, there are no duplicate voices.
We want triplicates.
I mean, yeah, triplicates is fine. Duplicates not so much.
Yeah,
Duplicate sounds messy. Triplicate sounds like it's on purpose.
Get them double voices, echo voices.
If it's two of the different voices simultaneously, then that's cool. Yeah. So I mean, there's aside from that, I mean, we got the vlog thing we figured out, but
We probably just gotta churn them out quicker. So I'll see.
That's hard. That's
I don't know. I'll see if I can get a touch of some editing.
Even if it's
do it that night.
even if it's
I'll just
bi-weekly.
probably like when I do it, I'll just do it that night. That way we can just get it while it's fresh or whatever. I'll just try to find a format that just kind of does it quick. Just boom, bop, rope, but like pretty much whatever the night is, cut out the dumb shit, space it all together, and just throw it out. That we're gonna work it by so much.
Yeah, there was this thing that people used to use in the old film days called edit in camera. Not like editing pictures in camera, but like because film cost was pretty much a third of the cost of making a movie. Mm-hmm. So they would just shoot the things in sequence, which tends to be what happens anyway in a vlog style thing.
That's kind of how I was doing it. Like I would do
it.
like, oh, look at my coffee. Then I would like do a pan of me going up the stairs, and then the train coming. And like those are the shots I was kind of like trying to think about taking. So
yeah,
that way I just put it together and just whatever. But it's fine.
Yeah, because with long forms, it's like, and there's like a lot of cuts that have to happen and things like that. And even when you're trying to like, cut for humor and all that, that takes a good bit of time too. So,
Yep.
A 30-minute video would take about 6-7 hours to do.
That's a lot.
That's where the issue lies. And then what we get back from that, it's not really all that much.
No.
Where the cliff notes of it was like, hey, we went to a tournament and did this, and that. The information's relatively the same.
Especially when the format could easily be replicated on like Instagram or something easy like that.
Yeah,
boom,
so
boom, a couple shots.
And that's more like a live kind of thing anyway, like a live environment. So again, it's the same information, but unless something like groundbreaking or whatever would have happened in there, like that format doesn't seem all that sustainable. I don't know. Let us know.
Yes,
that's all we can do
you
about
like
that.
the vlogs.
Yeah.
But as it stands, though, that might be something we may have to
snip.
consider like putting back.
Castration.
We just try to make this thing as streamlined as possible.
Yes. But we're definitely going to heavily emphasize on the streams since y'all love it. That's what's hitting. We love it. Everybody loves
Y'all love it.
We'll try to make it as big and great as possible. Optimize that shit.
Speaking of optimize, we're exactly at 900, right?
No.
What?
We ain't there yet.
We ain't hit that yet.
I thought the thing said 900. Did the thing say 900?
900 videos. We're at 889.
889. That's not that far.
9 videos. Yes, we're like 10 away.
Yeah.
Yeah, 900 videos. That was a track. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I thought it said. Well,
One video per
900
sub.
fucking videos. Keep that in mind.
Fuck. That's pretty.
So what happens with the numbers? It's weird because a lot of the things we see is from YouTube, but it also gets streamed onto Twitch.
Yes.
And people look at the videos and say, "Oh, 75 views, 100 something views." I'm like, streaming is a vast different beast. Those are good numbers for streams. Like the video you had a 1 point something, and a lot of other videos that we had before they used to be low, but now they're a little bit higher. Could be able to watch them back. That kind of thing. So.
Yeah, we built a kind of a very big archive of like a big body of work.
Yeah. So we definitely see
We
that.
gotta prove to people what the fuck it is.
We're gonna start like pushing the merch a little bit more.
Merch.
Trying to do some unique things because like T-shirts with logos and shit, that's all great, and I own several, but
We need some funny shit, dialogue and like jokes.
yeah, we need
Other
that
shit.
stuff, and we need like exclusive kind of things, like things that could showcase fandom while still being mad hidden, right? Like I'm still trying to work on like this custom tie bar. I work as in accounting, so you need to wear suits and shit. I'm still trying to work on this custom tie bar that has Thunder Pals on it.
I too drop various JoJo references at work and no one gets them. I was sneaking into most of my written work as well.
Oh, I've been doing that shit all day. Like, there's an email thing. It was like, hey, something, thank you. And I just had like a JoJo, like season 2. Joseph was like, thank you. Some weird ass fucking rainbow shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? He's like, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm not explaining nothing.
I've embraced my inner nerd. Like
Woo!
when I give people dap, I just do Wakanda forever. Like I hit them with the dap and go like this.
Sick.
Just keep moving.
Exactly. And it's best too, like, aside from like that, is to show it in plain sight, but then make it that no one has any fucking idea what it is.
Oh yes, I also do a Shinobi whatchamacallit. Like my 2 things, if I see you on the ramp, I'll be like either boom, or if you're like going by, I'll just go boom.
So the first boom was like a
if you're
military
far away,
salute,
yes.
and the second one was like a 2-finger up Shinobi.
It's the Shinobi boom. Do it all the time. People are like, hey, you go.
What was that? Do that finger one again. The finger point.
Guy.
No, because you did it like a hard finger.
That's what people
like,
do, yeah.
Ha, that's almost like a Joseph.
I see you, D. I just go.
What is it, a Pokemon battle?
Exclamation point.
Yeah, I've been seeing people do stuff like that too. I saw this one dude walking up some stairs like this. It was his jean jacket, but on the back and like embroidered on was like a Dark Souls sun. So it's the Sun Bros like denim thing. But because it looks like old Middle Ages art, no one could really tell what it was unless you knew what it was. I walked by and I kind of went to praise the sun, and he just got mad startled, and I just kept walking.
Leave it there. Nope.
Praise the sun.
That's it. Gone. Somebody.
Praise the sun.
So the subtle nerddom is great.
Like it's
Shinobi salute. Only cool people though. Yeah. Even random. This is some old ass Jamaican man. Like, Rasta son. I just be like. John, man. I'm like,
it's fine. And you have to do it towards them because you do it around. They don't see the other finger. It's like you giving someone the finger. So you can't be like this. And this looks like a gun. So doing it like that's fine. Oh, you just come out of nowhere.
Oh, damn. It's always on the house. It's like a party.
I hate you.
That's dope. I'm gonna give you the fucking. Was that the fucking Napa blow your ass up shit?
Yo, people need to start hating on Napa.
Napa's
fucking problem.
Napa's legit boss.
Napa was terrible.
What's cool about fighters is like they showcase legit boss. Like Napa had an era. Yes, he did. Napa was terrible.
I mean, if Vegeta didn't kill him, who was gonna do it?
Goku.
It was bad.
Besides Goku.
They did do Goku though. Yeah.
Basically, that would have been it. Because he got the rest of the team. He got them the fuck out of
Blow house. He killed mad niggas. Yeah, fucked up. Job shit was terrible. He was in like a puddle or some shit, or crater.
No, he didn't even want that did it. It was the Cyberman that killed him. The Cyberman self-destructed.
And
like kamikaze. No way to defend. It just got his ass out of here.
And Napa wasn't exactly completely taken out. It's just he was in a weakened state, and Vegeta was like, nah, B.
Pretty much,
Yeah. But as far as that, like I said, like, getting their nerddom out and just having that out and available. Yeah. So, let us know the kind of attire y'all like, that kind of thing. I'm trying to work into some custom stuff. Just have things nice and subtle. There's this thing I'm trying to find out, like, dress shirt, like very, very light, Thunderpower patterns and whatnot. Just stuff to, showcase the thing, but I'll still being fly as fuck.
See, the problem with that is, I see what you're trying to do. I think basic things like Redbubble don't happen.
I know they don't. They definitely don't.
We gotta go to like the MatPat route and go to Creator Inc. or something.
I'm working on that. There's some people that I'm working with, and we may be able to get some stuff, but
there's some shit in the pipeline.
Yeah, it's further in the pipeline, but I'm definitely trying to get that part because again, with the YouTube and the Copa thing and whatnot, and how they fuck with the streaming and all that stuff, it's like. Business-wise, we do have to kind of diversify. And just saying, we got merch, buy our shit from a drop ship, which basically means we don't do any of the stuff and we just get some of the payment. I'm like, and it's just a t-shirt with a thing, and that's very helpful, and that's great. But we also would like to stand out a bit as well.
Yeah, because anyone can put their logo on a shirt.
Boring.
But what can you, like how specialized can you make it?
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. So, we're working on that. We're working on different patterns.
We had several designs. The reason why the merch thing kind of like got stagnated is because we had big ideas and we couldn't execute them with the platforms we were using.
Yeah, so we're looking at other different platforms right now and trying to see what we can do.
Yeah.
So that's another thing in the pipeline. So be sure to look out for that.
Yes, sir.
What else within this year that happened?
Well, I mean,
what month are we in?
We've been left the monthly thing. I don't remember any months at all.
Everything melded.
It's a fucking
blur. Let's just talk about shit that was
We're getting
important.
old. That's what I was trying to kick off per month. I know August was huge, but
yeah, I don't know per month. So what happened in August?
Well, what happened in August?
Fucking Gen Con. I was doing my thing, bro. It was great. I fucking got second place at Argus Saga. It was great. Brand new game. Nobody was ready. Day one scrubbed out. I was like 32nd or some, 31st or some shit. Come back day 2, second place, baby. Lucky it was round robin because I was coming for the fucking top. Lost to some random guy on some other shit.
You said the people were hating on you because you were New Jack.
All day. Love it. All these familiar. Oh, you didn't play Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or this other shit. No, I fucking did. I don't know you. Got your ass beat though.
You did play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Bro, I have not played Yu-Gi-Oh! In this decade. Or the last.
No, you played
You played the last.
Yeah.
2010?
Yeah. Well, that's not 2010, but within the last 10 years before that. You said last decade and the decade before that, but that's a 20-year span.
20.
I've known you for 16
20.
years. So, of course, you played the game. Like,
2019 and then 20. Oh, that's one decade. My bad, 2020. Yes.
was it 16 years? How many years is it now?
It's been a long.
I think
It's been a long time.
I think it's about 19, 18 years. I know. Yeah, it definitely.
I know you motherfuckers for 2 decades, God.
About.
You don't play Pokemon. I haven't seen you before. Get the fuck out of my face.
Real talk. I used to play that shit. I used to love that shit.
Competitively?
I used to jack decks and fucking Toys R Us.
Jack, hell yeah, that was the fucking move, baby.
I have 2 experiences with the Pokemon trading card game. The first is I used to buy a bunch of rare. I don't even know if they were rare, but they were hollow cards from a bodega. Mm-hmm. And I think the guy was just loving it because I would come in there almost every day and buy something off of him. Mm-hmm. But I never played the game because I didn't quite understand it. Mm-hmm. I made decks and I tried, but I never played in any leagues or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, I ain't played that far. I played the same 5 people.
So it was just a collection thing for me. Mm-hmm. The second time is when I think I was like trying to connect more with the Bronx group. Mm-hmm. Like, y'all don't know what the Bronx. The Bronx group is basically a bunch of people who I went to college with.
Different era.
And then like they kind of melded with other people from the Bronx that I didn't go to school with, but people just like it's just the college clique. And I picked up a Gardevoir deck. It was a championship deck, and I didn't realize until after I bought it that everything in that deck was illegal because all of that shit rotated.
Lit.
Sounds about right.
Yet Nintendo World was selling this shit, and I'm like,
the next, right? Fucking freaking.
this shit is rotated, but y'all selling it.
Yeah. Take your money.
Right.
You can't use
Fuck
it.
that game.
Yeah, I don't
like rotation, period. That's kind of why I'm a little against Magic, even though it is a fun game to play.
Yeah, they got like mad internal formats.
I know, but
Modern, Pioneer, Pauper.
It's different.
Legacy,
It's different.
Vintage, EDH.
It's different now. Back then, like
Had
even though
Modern.
Modern was a thing,
Modern's volatile.
I don't know, man. But Pokemon's just way worse. It's just everything. It doesn't fucking play. Like if you're not on Sword and Shield, fuck you.
Yeah, my problem is the way they did it. They just cut it off.
Cut.
It's not graduate. It's like you thought.
That's it. Buy the next one. You do it stupid.
This ninth
It's
pack.
actually worse than Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Stupid.
At least Yu-Gi-Oh, you have access to the whole pool. They just banned the top decks.
Buy it.
Fucking Pokemon just said buy the next set or fuck you.
Cause you will anyway, you goon.
Yep. Cause you will anyway. Just buy a game. Fuck.
That's why. That's exactly it. Just buy the fucking game. It'll be alright.
I'd rather play the video game.
I would
Like,
anyway.
that's just like the superior way to play Pokemon at that point.
Yeah. Unless the prize pool is insane, as going back into the Argent thing.
Right. That's really it. And like, truth be told, Argent is probably gonna be my last physical game. Like, I'm just too over it in general. I'm just on the digital. I'm like, why am I gonna waste my time? Fucking talk to some fucking Gilbot, fucking Viking Vince. You don't belong here. And fucking looking at me all funny because you got mopped on turn 5. Get out of my face. The fuck were you doing? It's not my fault you're dead with a full hand. What the fuck were you doing?
I mean, it does feel kind of good to walk into a place and just physically
Of course
beat the
it
shit out of it.
does. That's the point.
No, but you
don't gotta be looking at me sideways.
You bring up an excellent point though. Why are you dying with a full hand?
That's it.
Then they played wrong.
Like seriously.
And how was that my
I
fault?
was watching this Solarian video. Shout out to that man. He had this how to play Magic better, which goes into all games really.
Yes.
It's like, well, how do you mulligan? You see a hand that has 3 lands, some 6 drop, a 4 drop, and some other equipment.
mull
You're
that
like,
shit.
you mull that because you can't play the fucking game. so to answer your question, Mike, that's how motherfuckers lose with a full hand. You got full hand, but if you can't play it, what's the point?
Yes.
Exactly.
So that's what they be doing. They be bullshit.
I'ma construct my hand. I'ma fill it in.
Like, the best part about this year, I just came, like I said, just pure revelations, just fucking finding myself. I know who the fuck I am. That's basically the fucking theme of this year. Like, all the things, I'm just doing the shit that I do, doing the things that I love. I realized that, I've been trying shit, but I kind of just know what the fuck I need to be doing. Like, truth be told, Berg knows this. I'm probably one of the best aggro players the world has ever seen. Let's keep it a buck. And whenever I do that, it usually works. When I stray and I do other shit, it kind of doesn't work out. But it's fun. It's like, it's a good learning experience. Like when I was doing Infect, everyone was fucking dead. The fuck out of here. Y'all lucky I don't play red. Like, let's keep it a buck. Y'all don't fucking want it.
Nigga, why don't you?
That's a good question. That's why I'm playing yellow. Like, it's really what it is. It's just how my brain works. I'm going to just fuck these niggas up. No excuse. All this other shit. Play fast characters. I'm playing Greninja now. Just play somebody fast. Murk these fools. Because they ain't ready. They're fucking not playing the game. That's what it is. I hear complaints.
You playing a non-aggressive deck is kind of like you playing Ike in Smash.
Correct. That's exactly it. I'm learning shit.
I was a learning tool for the game.
That's exactly for the game.
It doesn't suit you.
Not at all. Because I'd be better. I would feel
like I can keep up with Ike, and I don't even own the game. My practice comes from playing against D.
It's a learning tool, and to that point, it's kind of like me playing. Like me playing green is like me playing Ike.
Yeah,
let's keep it a buck. I like it. It might be cool, but I need you dead. That's it. Yeah. And if you're not dead by a thrower, that's just what it is. Like that's me fucking up.
Colors now.
Green. Well, I'm talking green and magic. That too. Think about green. The only one was infected. Green is basically a combo deck. Keep it a buck. It is an aggro.
It's an aggro combo.
It's aggro, but it's an aggro combo. Yeah. Anything that's not that, I'm wasting my time.
I came up with that.
I'm giving you a shot, so let's not nerf. That's like fucking going in there with restraints.
Yeah, I came up with that revelation. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, you playing green is basically you holding yourself back. You playing with Ike.
It's true. So that's good shit, Bert. Yeah. I'm like, shit, man, I play red.
Like,
shit.
Play Greninja.
I can play red. I remember you told me one time you saw this line, like, yo, this guy was trying to gain life with some other bullshit. I'm like, I'm going to kill my own guy. He ain't gaining shit. This is what it is, yeah.
Exactly, because that's the thing. Like, I used to play red too, just because the reason why I played red, and this is Magic Colors here, is I didn't have the money to afford all the crazy mythic Toronto colors, and red was the cheapest. And I had access to lightning bolts and fire blasts and shit. Beautiful. So I'm like, let me just. The thing that you realize is like, especially when you're new, the best thing to do is get as many matches in as possible.
All day, baby.
Win or lose, just do that.
No greater teacher than EXP.
Right, so that's where that comes into play.
It's a weird thing for me because I feel like I know sometimes what I want to do, and then other times I'm like, I feel a little lost. Like when I play something like the Angelic Destiny with Geist, it's Reynolds.
Yeah, it was easy.
And then other times, like, I feel lost. Like, I'm not sure what I should be doing. All right. Basically, what that tells you, you should be playing mid-range.
To keep it simple.
That's basically what that thing is. It's like you're not coming out the gate swinging, but you're not waiting till last minute. Right? Mm-hmm. So Geist allows you to get in and start getting in huge. And while they're dealing with that son of a bitch, you're plotting out your next thing already.
Right.
Right? So that's what it is. You need something for you. You need something on auto.
Yeah.
While plotting out your next forward move. Mm-hmm. So you is basically mid-range, which means, unfortunately, you're spending the most money. But so
this is what it is.
Yeah.
Spend that money. Ain't no way you can take it from me.
I actually would have rathered D win a championship than me winning. Like I had the opportunity to buy Jason Mind Sculptor at one point when it wasn't ridiculous.
It's true.
But I bought him Vengevine because I figured he's gonna go further than me. Mm-hmm. So let me fuel the fire to fucking kill everyone in this fucking room.
That was real shit.
Yeah, no,
that's true shit,
and that's absolutely fine because that room was running a lot of Jaces, and Jace didn't win you on the spot. Mm-hmm. Vengevine would clear the fucking clock,
and it was dumb because I was already running overrun, and I'm like, this thing's got haste. I'm like, well, shit. So it was good shit. That actually reminds me of this thing Gary Vee was like. He was like, because like he's basically like how everyone isn't really an entrepreneur, but then he's like, yo, there's nothing wrong with being the support to the guy who is the shining star.
Yeah,
or whatever.
like,
It's
who the
like,
fuck
yo,
is number
if
8
you
on
believe
Facebook?
in what he's doing, be the best at that. Like, do what you can to help make that happen, and then everyone fucking shines from the
Yeah,
shit.
not
you know?
everyone's a business person. Like,
That's it.
it's weird they use the term entrepreneur like it's an English word. It's a French word for businessman. Let's real fucking talk.
Business.
That's what that word is, right? But not everyone's a business person.
Not everyone's a
because they
businessman,
gotta understand
yeah.
there's way too many moving parts. But sometimes it's better to just like help the thing. Be
Just sit back.
team party. Watch this channel called Tear Zoo. Pack fucking mentality helps a lot.
It's true.
You know, 2 people fighting a person is way worse than a 1-on-1 fight.
That's it.
3
Especially
is
coordinated.
even worse. 5 good fucking luck.
Coordinated attack.
If you lose as 5 people, you deserve to just die. Like, I'm sorry. You can't be 5-on-1 and lose.
That's stupid shit.
Look, even one person gets knocked out, maybe even 2, that person was solid, but fucking win. Right? Damn it. That's just pitiful. That means there's no synchronization between the people. Oh, man. But that brings me to thinking about some whole... Wait, let's keep going with the thing, though. What else happened on the course of this year?
And Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. I was supposed to review that game along with Pokemon Sword. The 3 review probably won't happen, but I'm still trying to do the Sword one. But pretty much, it just may end up trailing into the 2019 being safe thing. But
Safe.
I don't understand, like, the Remind DLC that's coming, I'm like, why wasn't this a part of the main game? Like, why did you feel the need to rush this game out the way that it is?
Oh.
Like,
Was it in development for Matt and years, though?
18
wasn't.
years, bro.
it wasn't. That's the fucked up.
So they had a trailer, then they stopped?
No, what it was, Square Enix was trying to do too much at one time.
They always do that.
Like,
wrong with being
Final
ambitious.
Fantasy VII Remake and Kingdom Hearts 3 should have been come out.
Okay.
Not only that, didn't they make a game where they had to make a whole new fucking engine for
Yeah,
it? So-
because they want... See, it's kind of the same problem with netcode.
Fuck.
These motherfuckers want to make their own shit. They made...
Kagemusha.
Yeah, exactly. They had an engine called the Luminous engine, and they wanted to do everything in house.
Unreal works just fine.
Yeah, Unreal works just fine, but no, let's make this in-house engine so we don't have to pay Unreal for whatever royalties.
Well, we still gotta spend this dumbass money to do this dumbass thing.
And then you gotta make the game after the fact.
And then so pretty much
Yeah, okay.
Dumb shit.
because they didn't want to use Unreal, and they were doing too much at one time. It set back so many things.
See,
That's why 15 was kind of Kingdom Hearts 3 was kind of and well, Final Fantasy 7 might be their saving throw
Right.
because it looks good. I don't know if it's gonna be as good as I think it is, but if given these trailers,
Yeah.
it's because they're adding things. Because a lot of people are upset because they're like it's gonna be episodic, but they're adding things in between events. So I kind of like that. I just wish they would just like maybe push development to PS5 and just make the whole thing. But whatever.
All these new consoles and shit. I don't
And no one's making anything
what's
for that,
wrong
like-
with 4, but alright, cool.
I mean, and that goes into the fucking development thing. Sorry, go ahead. Continue your point. I don't want to cut you off.
Well, I was actually going to talk about his shit. Technology kind of advanced a bit. I didn't really notice the jump from PS3 to PS4, really. Obviously, there's more fidelity, but honestly, a lot of PS4 games could have been on 3.
Yes and no.
Like, obviously, something that came out now, like God of War, I don't think that was going to make it on PS3.
Nah.
PS3 kind of had to go. PS3 was kind of trash too, so it needed PS4.
And Hunter.
Truth be told.
Hunter couldn't be done on 3.
Nah, 3 was kind of... 3 had to go. 3 was a mistake. Let's keep it a buck. 3 was...
But then they put out the Pro, and I'm like, it's with this revision.
Oh, the revisions are cash grabs, in my opinion.
Yes.
It's boost the specs to a certain degree so people can maybe buy another one. Or if they're going to buy one, let's do this one to spend a little more money and shit like that.
Yeah.
They're giving people like a PC kind of thing where a PC person could just upgrade one part.
But then they should have just did that.
Nah, they're gonna let people open up and change the processor of a PS.
They should make it, what's that term? Modular. They should have made the system modular, so...
If they do that, then the person might as well just get a computer.
Alright.
Yeah, but if you make a console modular, it's less complicated than doing a PC.
I mean, in that case, yeah. I mean, if you look at back in the day, the specs for the PS1 even was to make it so that you could remove pieces to still have the same kind of stuff. As the technology built, they was able to make smaller pieces for hardware that could save money over time. Versus Sega Saturn, they kind of wild out. They kind of did too much.
R.I.P. Sega, man.
Can of worms.
Yeah, but let's not open that one because we have. I forgot what episode numbers, but yeah, I'll definitely watch the rest of it.
The Nintendo 64 was kind of modular. Kind of.
Nah, just with the RAM card. That shit should have been standard. I'm sorry.
It should have been, but the fact that you could do that was hard.
Yeah.
You could change your memory.
That's the only thing, because it's like they put it in there for the whole purpose of let's tell you this shit later. I'm like,
It only worked for like 2 games, so it wasn't that great. But the fact that they did that, I think that was hard.
yeah. No.
Do we like gorillas? No.
I do.
Well, if it's Rajang, then yes.
That's a
Raging all day.
it's an odd question, but sure.
Dumbass question. Anyway,
Anyway.
welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
But yeah, so there was that. Damn, I was about to get into another fucking point.
I know that shit. That shit
Richard loves gorillas. Next question. The fuck?
Yeah.
Stupid ass question.
The RAM cards and how
Nah,
it wasn't really that big of a deal.
I was about to go to something else way before that, but I didn't fucking forget.
I was gonna go somewhere too, and I forgot that.
Fuck it. What else happened with 2019?
I didn't even talk about Kingdom Hearts. All right, so they start the game by showing 3 statues of fucking, I think, Cloud, Auron, and a third person that was a Final Fantasy character. I think Waka.
Right.
That's the only time they show Final Fantasy characters the whole game.
Why?
I don't know.
These are statues.
And they're statues. It's not even the person.
It's
It's just a reference to the Coliseum fighters.
Do you think that they should not have shown that?
Yeah. But unfortunately, see, here's what sucks about it, because they're tied to that world.
Yeah, they are.
So they had to show them. But at the same time, I'm like, if you're going out of your way to do this, why didn't you show their lore, their mythicalness in the other worlds? It's like you went through this whole trouble to do that there, but you forgot about it the rest of the game. Mm-hmm. And then another problem I had with it, they wanted to make Aqua like the badass female protagonist,
Right.
but then like they wait till like the end of the game to do it. Mm-hmm. You should have rescued her from Rip.
Because didn't she have her own game anyway?
She had a tech demo.
Lit.
Oh, yeah.
He said you're a stupid meanie. Oh,
Cool.
Got it.
Keep going.
Anyway,
thanks. Yeah.
Birth by Sleep 0.2, a
Take it
fragmentary
into
passage.
advisement.
It's basically a demo.
Fuck, man.
There was nothing in there.
Happening.
It was basically a demo for Kingdom Hearts 3. But it did have its own story narrative. They explained what she was doing this whole time while Sora and everyone in the Realm of Light was doing their thing. She was stuck in the Realm of Darkness. Because Mickey's a dickhead. Mickey could have saved her 5,000 times before Sunday.
You know Mickey's
and didn't.
You forgot.
And didn't tell nobody. He knew.
He was busy
aware
buying
the
Marvel.
whole time.
He was
They
like-
wanted them. Yin Sid made excuses for him. Realm of Darkness is too dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous. You go back in there.
Riku fucking went in and out of that shit freely.
Ricky A. Miku, though. Miku.
Mickey?
Yeah, but they eventually met up. They never thought of rescuing her until like years later.
Damn, maybe you forgot, yeah.
Like that shit is crazy. It's just like it's like so like why? Why did you make this move? Why did you
Basically,
make
the
this
whole
move?
time they were making this engine, and the whole time they were doing that, even when it comes to like the summons and all that shit, this was time not being spent dealing with the story.
Exactly.
All these Final Fantasy characters that they decided to omit for what fucking purpose?
They're not really integral when you think about it, because in Kingdom Hearts 1, all Leon does is really train you.
Mm-hmm.
Waka and Tidus are just childhood friends.
Yeah.
So they are inconsequential to the plot, but they were still there. And you should have they were like a Chekhov's gun, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why were they even here in the first place?
Okay.
The Cloud and Sephiroth thing was cool, but you left that completely unresolved.
Mm-hmm.
Because they had their fight in 2,
and they don't get mentioned ever again. They just go into a thing of light, and I'm like,
So they both die.
Yes.
They're fighting
won't
like
go
an
to
eternal battle in a fucking hyperbolic time chamber or something. I don't know.
But
They're in Valhalla.
they go to heaven. Yeah,
Yeah, word. They with the Valhalla. They with lightning. That's another problem. You got Final Fantasy 13 and 15. None of the protagonists are in 3. Why? Where's Lightning? Where's Noctis? And don't tell me you Zora. I'll fucking slap the shit out of you.
Why you getting pissed?
I'm gonna tell you that thing you said not to say.
What?
I don't know. Zoro.
What the fuck?
You said don't.
Your Zora is basically a discount Noctis because Tetsuya Nomura was pissed that his original vision for Versus 13 was converted into 15. So he's just making a joke out of this shit now.
You Zoro.
And then he's merging the World Ends with You into Kingdom Hearts for some reason, but he's doing a poor job of it.
Different things.
They're doing too fucking much.
They're doing too much.
Why is Mike getting upset over the video game story? Because it's bad and you should feel bad.
Because I love Kingdom Hearts and it needs to be done better.
It's true. He's very emotional. He's very passionate about his passion.
First of all,
The passion.
Kingdom Hearts 1 reminded me of Bleach when it first started. It has such a great premise. The world building was there. They did what they were supposed to do. And everything following the first game was just like, why are you doing this? Mm-hmm. Kingdom Hearts 2 was good.
Yeah, I liked it.
I don't understand why Chain of Memories had to be a thing.
That was garbage.
358x2 explained Roxas, but that could have been in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, skip.
Coded
I like Roxas. I'm like Kill Sword.
Coded makes no sense. Everybody's sleep is important.
I was with him.
Because I remember the Roxas that you played for like an hour. It felt like, I think that was some Metal Gear Solid 2 bullshit. You played Snake in the first mission and you did with fucking Ryder from us. Nah, B.
I never got that. I only played the demos. That's I was good.
That's the only time you played
I only played the demos. So.
After you played that part of the game.
only play Escape.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Demo, which is basically the game,
Yeah,
is
Raiden.
Raiden is not terrible, but when you just finished playing
Raiden's gonna be the fifth
when
character.
you just finished playing as Snake, it's like, really?
Now he's a fucking robot. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, he's got a robot.
We managed to avoid drowning.
Did you though?
He's got a robot jaw.
Got a robot everything.
My problem with Raiden is the fact that, like, you try to make him like the main character and he's just looking like a Trunks, and I'm like, no.
Not even the fact that he looks like a trunk. He has no real development. It's like even when they try to talk about his past, he has this fake ass identity thief girlfriend. Ask him these questions, he's not answering. I go to your room, all I see is
I don't
bed
understand
and nothing
that
there.
shit.
Like he don't need shit. He's a minimalist. What the fuck is the problem? He's not wrong with that.
Shit. I subscribe to that, so shit.
Say he was a fucking child warrior and shit. So he was out there killing.
I don't get why did they make him go through that?
I mean, the thing is, it's like there are people who straight up go through that. There are like child malicious and shit like that. There are people who have to deal with that. But at the same time, it's like they try to do it in a way to make me feel sad for the guy, but he seems to be just fine.
I did not feel sad for him.
I don't feel any PTSD coming from this character.
Exactly.
I feel nothing. He's just like,
Iron Man had more PTSD in the Iron Man movies, and those are fucking horrible.
Yeah.
And he don't have PTSD. He has an alcohol problem.
You know what is PTSD? Remember that fucking military guy from Happy Tree Friends? That's fucking PTSD. See, if Raiden decided to like relapse every now and then in the middle of the game, start fucking some shit way worse than he needed to, then I would have understood it a little bit better. And maybe
I
would
would
have
have
affected
connected
him.
better.
But now it's like, yeah, it happened. I don't want to talk about it. That's his whole shit. The whole game. Fuck that.
I'm edgy.
That's how I felt about 2 a little bit, because when Roxas showed up out of nowhere, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Where's Sora? What happened? I don't know. And then I'm like, wait, I'm actually connected with this character. Yeah. You thought, and then you just took it in the way, and then that was it. You had a character that had an actual connection with one of the 13, and then, okay, cool. I don't mind Sora, but I'm like, yeah, dive in a little bit more. Give me like another 3 hours of Roxas so I can kind of fit in how he got blocked or whatever.
That's the purpose that 358 serves.
Okay.
It's actually not a bad game. The problem is Kingdom Hearts side games have a bad rap because most of them are terrible.
Yeah.
Dream Drop Distance should not exist.
Yeah, they just
Why are you going traveling through time?
They just want to do 3D. They just want to abbreviate 3DS with that one.
Why are you traveling through time? Why is the World Ends with You involved in here? And you could have made it work, but the way they did it was dumb.
Yeah, and what I was talking about before was a parallel between Metal Gear Solid 2 and changing the main character to some random. Go ahead, man.
Exactly.
But yeah. Well, Remind looks like it's gonna fix most of my problems with 3. So I'll probably play through that and then I'll do a proper review of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, Imam, what's going on?
Imam was good, my guy.
Yeah, D's on the floor.
Yeah, D's on the floor. He's holding things down. I'm over here ranting about Kingdom Hearts again.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on then. Since you say again, clearly we have heard this for a bit. For 2019,
I didn't put it sequentially like this. I just have random spurts of like.
I can't do sequential. I barely remember any fucking thing.
Yeah, that's a whole.
I've literally been on work overload.
I gotta start eating fish or something. This shit is crazy.
Omega 3s or something, but it fucks with people's breath.
All you gotta do is add a little Iman
He came off the floor, y'all.
to your favorite drink.
Does it make
Makes
sense?
you think, girl.
He's a guy.
Not you.
What?
What's going on, Iman? What does he drink? I got me some wine right here. I got wine.
I mean,
just
we're all kind of
finished this malt liquor, this Cobra shit.
I had a
It's
champagne.
smooth taste.
Literally.
Rich has some wine too. This is a Chardonnay. Chateau.
What is this shit?
Chateau Diana.
Chateau Diana.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Cabernet. The Cabernet
No, I'm
Sauvignon.
far from fucking
That's
done.
how voo.
It's actually quite
I'm
lucid.
fine.
What are you talking about?
It's just hot.
Well,
It is hot. That's what pissing me off.
I finished my Kingdom Hearts 3 rant. Pretty much make things matter. Like stop like arming yourself with Chekhov's guns and actually fire some.
Angry Bird is a good Street Fighter player. Yeah, he's cool. He's like one of my favorites.
I'm pretty sure he means the mobile game, and that will be a dub.
Nah, he plays Zeku. It's good. That's
Oh,
why I
okay,
respect
okay.
it, yeah.
I thought
Angry
so.
Bird's cool. He's from
Zeku? Okay.
He's from
I thought it was some Smash Brothers. I mean, you know.
No. Angry Bird. He's from what's that country? Middle Eastern shit. Dubai. Maybe.
Why?
One of them shits.
Yeah, I love it.
Is Dubai a fucking city?
Yes.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Whatever the fuck it's
A
called.
self-sustaining city in the desert.
NARS or
What's
whatever.
that chick that wears the red? I can't remember her name right now.
What?
My mind is fucked up.
Did you think of Wong?
The
That is
I mean, you're not wrong, but we're talking Street Fighter.
the fuck is this?
Oh.
Cool? Like
Where's Red the Street Fighter?
Karen.
No.
Karen, yes.
Karen
So, but
does.
Oh,
yes.
I was just carrying.
no,
Karen does, yeah.
I like Karen's aesthetic.
Karen's
Goddamn
But I
right.
don't
Yeah,
know.
rich
I don't
girl.
know if I can play her.
Hell no, she's mad hard to play. She's bad though.
Yeah, she's top
Yeah,
two.
word. She's bad. So
Nah,
I'll
that
fuck
means
with Karen.
I respect it.
I mean,
Yeah, Karen
every-
Rich. She's top. She's always top.
Every one of the female character models in that game is bad. Real
Very
talk.
good.
But everyone has their taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, man. So outside of the Kingdom Hearts thing, any other 2019s?
Yeah, Game of Thrones was a hot dub.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
Ended like trash.
Yeah, it did
boy.
end like trash. That's Euron.
That-
At least Euron rolled some 20.
He did roll some 20s. I'll give him that.
That pisses me off though because
I was dumb as
I
shit.
did want to catch up with it because I
Killing
was
dragons.
lagged far behind.
Bro.
But then like after seeing the ending, which I don't know if I should have, but fuck it, I
You
saw
went
it.
it
I'm
I'm
happened.
like, really?
Yeah, everyone
Is
like
the
that.
ride worth this?
No, because the ride was great, and then that shit happened. It's like you riding a good ass roller coaster and somebody just farts in your damn face, and then a bird poops on you.
Someone screams too
What
loud and
happened?
they stop it short before the last drop. I'm like, get the fuck.
Yeah, right.
This is the whole point of
And
the
then you
ride.
stuck there for like 15 minutes with a fucking maintenance worker and shit. I'm like, yo, this is some bullshit.
The fuck out of
Get me off this.
This shit need to go. The fuck out of here.
It's very disappointing.
Yeah, it definitely was. Like I could show you though with pop. You with some fucking flying in the sky over enemy territory. You don't know where shit is.
I can show you, Dio. So I
Toby Ultimate.
Come on, man. I hear this is like fucking How to Train Your. She ain't watched How to Train Your Dragon. You know you can't be doing that.
Word.
It's not even above the clouds. She was clearly in eyesight. Look, if she was out there Daragassing, then it would have been fine.
That happened the second time. All right, the fuck you didn't do it the first time. That was dumb shit.
It took her to lose two to figure that
Yeah,
out.
right.
Right?
Could like a whole. Yeah, it's the same damn way. The first one called a spear. The second one called a damn another spear. I'm like, what is this dumb shit?
Because spears are God.
Why is you wearing armor? What were you doing?
The second one, the second two should have had armor.
Well, that's why you don't fuck with a Dragonator.
That's true. Yeah, you can't fuck with a dragon. What is your?
I'm ready to do things.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
I mean, it's up to you, Mike.
I'll leave it alone, but I'm
Question.
ready.
All right. So first of all, Annoying Orange is mad whack. That's like from what 2002.
And that should be the end of it. There's no second.
Next.
Why would you
Subject.
Why would you care? Next.
Now let's see. There's that. There's Game of Thrones being hot fucking
Garbage.
garbage.
Trash. What happened shortly after? Infinity War was good. That was fine. That's up a conclusion. Infinity War.
Oh yeah.
Should have been longer, but it was.
It
fine.
was, yeah.
That's my thing.
I don't know how I feel about it because they show Thanos in a weakened state, but he realized what he did wasn't exactly kosher.
Yeah.
But then like
Killed him anyway.
you kill him,
Fucked up.
and then old Thanos comes back, inevitable Thanos.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here watching it like, huh?
It's two different Thanoses. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually
Different
would
life
have.
experience.
I actually would have appreciated if we didn't have a secondary Thanos. The
Yeah.
first fucking Adam Warlock that they kept
Right.
teasing from.
That'd be cool.
That would have been great. It would have went straight to Magnus. They would have really fucked the story, but which is fine because it's a different story altogether. Secondary Thanos wasn't AOA, but at the same time, it's like
We went through the journey. Yeah, it just made him a villain. I'm like, no, he was perfect in the first one because he was like empathetic. It was like, yo, it was.
yeah.
his
And when you have a villain that's like that, like ultimate power, and then have a little bit of empathy on it, those are the best rated villains. But then this one's like, you know what? Fuck that.
Yeah, he's
You
like,
know,
oh, I see you. Y'all ain't gonna get me like that. And he just says, all right, just straight murder. Fuck it.
Yeah. I'm like,
Well,
Murder,
the
murder.
reason why Thanos works is because they based the story around him. Mm-hmm. He was the protagonist of that movie.
Yes.
So that's why that worked. That's why it works so well. Mm-hmm. I have a different point that I want to make about that movie because we all know the movie was good.
Go ahead, Bird.
Why the fuck? And this is not just applying to Marvel movies, but why is it when they use a female protagonist or like someone who's supposed to be like the souped up female, motherfuckers have a problem with it.
Like who? Like real world motherfuckers.
Real world
Oh,
motherfuckers.
they're a bunch of bitches.
There it is.
You can't see it. That's the problem.
Listen, look.
They think women should be a certain way.
Look. Here's how I always said it, and I've been saying this shit for years. Power is power. When I say somebody is strong, I don't ever say, oh, you're strong
Power
for
is
a girl
power.
or you're strong for a guy. You're out there strong and you're fucking not.
That's it.
Right? That's it. That's always been my
And if
thing.
you're worried about what somebody the fuck else is doing, you
Look,
ain't.
I've been dealing with martial arts like most for a good, I'd say
His whole
60%.
life.
I would say it's my whole life, but not really. I'd say like 60, 70% of it. And I've been in gyms that were like mixed gyms. I've seen women tap dudes. I've seen women knock dudes the fuck out. I've seen all kinds of shit. Like strength is strength. So having Cat Maul with fucking powerhouse, whatever. It doesn't matter who the fuck it was. It could have been a goddamn squirrel.
Like just
Still
because,
powerful.
like just because she got ovaries, she can't fucking knock a nigga out. The fuck?
Yeah, because some people, they're just like that.
And here's the thing
They can't handle
about
it,
those
bro.
people. I don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah. What do they call them?
I'm venting,
Cucks or
but
some
honestly,
shit?
I don't give a fuck either. It's just like
Some shit. Because
Like,
there's
you
like some
can't-
other shit about
Incels.
Incels.
Like you can't.
If you don't get the fuck out of here.
That's a whole fact.
Yo, you know that shit?
Why are we talking about these motherfuckers?
Like-
Whack ass niggas. Oh, I love you, but I can't tell you, so I hate you. Shut the fuck up.
The show
is
is
that
that
shit?
on CBS. It comes on Thursday. It's called Evil. Like Mike and Cody or whatever. Basically, it's about like whether people are psychotic or whether it's demonic possession or whatever. One of the assholes who I think is a demon is literally just trying to get like an army of incels to just start fucking up.
Don't try to- don't do it.
I'm like, yeah.
That's sexual repression, bro. I'm telling
That's
you.
what it is. But like, look,
That shit is stupid.
But yeah, it's like, look, people have a problem with that, then that's their fucking problem. It's like, I don't know. I don't understand why that's an issue.
I don't get it either. I saw the latest Wonder
don't-
Woman
they don't
trailer,
know how to talk
and that
to
shit
women,
looks
first of all.
fucking amazing.
Who that?
The Wonder Woman trailer. I saw that shit.
I didn't see it.
I just hope the third act of that movie is good.
That's
Yes.
it. That's all I care
I
about.
hope they don't revert back to
was good up
Batman
until
v
then.
It really
Superman.
was. That movie was
They
good.
reverted back to Batman v Superman. It wasn't edgy enough.
Listen,
Definitely did. That third act was Batman v Superman. Like, yo, oh no, we don't want it, it's too safe.
I barely remember the last fucking fight.
It was some dumb shit.
Why are they on top of shit?
I remember the
Why is
scene.
she wilding?
Why is
I
it
remember
live?
the-
dude fucking transforming. Like,
I remember them as Garrett. I remember the freaking first time they got to Britain. All of those scenes stood out. They were great scenes. As soon as this other nigga shows up, the guy blew up or something. Fucking running with a fucking metal suit. What is this, though?
And then he can fly 2 seconds before that, so I ain't even bothering to run. That's kind of fucking dumb.
Why you running?
That's the shit that I'm talking. As far as face cam now, podcast has no face cam.
No podcast in the face cam, sir.
Sorry.
Or ma'am, or whoever. Fuck.
Yeah, but that shit is like, man, I fucking can't stand it. I can't
Trash.
stand it.
Yeah, but that's it, bro. It's
I mean,
insecure.
I can segue this into Star Wars because they hate that fucking Commander too.
Insecurity.
And that shit pisses me off.
They don't want to see women in power, bro. It makes them feel a kind of way. It makes them feel like their pee-pee small.
But their
But their
PPs are-
PP is small.
That's on
And
them,
if it is like, well, whoever's
That's on them.
And here's the problem. And here's the worst thing about that. Like, let me explain something. When people are about that bullshit, right? And it's because whoever the motherfucker is on top is doing whatever. What changes about them depending on who's in command? I.e., you have like an extremely brolic, like, female main character or commander or whatever. They have this thing, because it's their own insecurity, but if there was a dude up top, what changes for them? There's zero
Nothing
change for
changes for
them.
them.
Secondly, it's fiction, so it's even worse.
Yes.
Like, it's even less of a
But it's
thing.
like a power fantasy. It's like, I'm that guy.
Yeah.
I'm buff. I'm Hulk Hogan.
That's how it should look.
That's how it should
That's my worldview.
Yeah, so there's like, there's so
Are you
much
scared
shit.
to show your face? No, the fuck out of here.
Yo, I feel like drop kicking.
Why you asking twice?
Listen, go watch the stream, you'll see faces.
Also,
Exactly.
you got one more sec. You acting right, you might gotta get clipped, bruv.
I'm ready to clip you
Keep it
now.
up.
Is that
We
the
ain't
same
playing.
person that always...
It's
Yes, it is.
You know what? No, do it now.
We know what this is.
Clip.
Oh, she getting clipped, bro.
No, if I thought it was somebody else.
No.
Oh, goodbye. Anyway.
Did you report to?
Hit him.
You get clipped.
Anyway.
Shoot this motherfucker. Next.
Yeah, but that's the kind of shit. It was like, when I see that kind of thing, it's so fucking unnerving, and nothing changes for that person. Their insecurity is still their insecurity.
It's the insecurity,
so
yeah.
I don't. There's no fucking. There's a problem. It's like our issues when it starts affecting other people.
Yeah.
Right. So we were talking about that safety. We're gonna get into that one in a whole hard second. Let's finish up 2019 real quick and see what else. So, any other 2019 specs that we should be concerned with?
Pokemon.
Yeah.
It was a good year, man. It was good shit. It definitely was better than I expected. I'm a fan.
I don't know much about Pokemon to contribute.
Here's the skinny. I am going to forever be against Dexit. However,
That's a terrible shit.
However, there is a side effect of Dexit that I don't think people talk about.
Nope.
And the fact is,
Short-sighted shit.
the game is actually a whole lot more balanced now
Yes.
because of Dexit.
Yep.
Instead of dealing with 890 Pokemon, you're only dealing with 400.
Yes.
And they
get the
actually try to balance all of them
People try.
together.
You fucking think Mudsdale would have a fucking place in the old fucking meta? Mudsdale?
No.
Get the fuck out of my... So, that's it.
Mudsdale is actually putting in some work.
Mudsdale's a fucking
I'm
G.
like, what the fuck? So, I
You
tell
don't gotta deal with no tabus.
So I-
you gotta deal with no of the laddies in there, the fucking tornadoes,
Well, I
none
feel
of that
like
bullshit.
Legendary should just be banned from tournaments, period. But that's just me. But anyway, the fact that the game is balanced and other people get to shine now, I think that is a victory for people. And a lot of people make the stupid fucking excuse that, oh, I can't get into Pokemon, there's too many of them.
Which was a valid concern.
And
It was valid.
honestly, it's not.
It was before, but now yes. Now it's
No, it wasn't an excuse then because you're not using babies or basics. So that cuts the number in half right away. Fuck out of here. It's only a certain amount of Pokemon that are viable.
That's like 66% gone.
Exactly.
We should start dealing about competitive
it was never a valid excuse. But whatever. You happy now?
Those excuses are excuses. Yeah.
They did it for you.
Like, if someone needed Charizard, the first two were skipped. If someone used Venusaur, they need to be smoking the Venusaur. So that's another 3 gone. So that's 5 off the rip, and I'm just counting the first 2. So yeah, it's way less. But yeah, as you mentioned, like having a meta change, that's fine.
It makes things easier.
I just hope they don't release Pokemon one by one for DLC for money.
Oh,
that would be EA cash grab. It's like, yo, you want to fucking Blaziken? Here's $1 for this Georgia. Here's $1 for this Combuskin. You want to evolve that nigga? Here's another fucking $1. Good luck. Like, that's it.
I was thinking since they're gonna release this stupid Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Home, that the next mainline game would have the rest of the Pokemon.
Yeah, I
they didn't say that, and that's another thing that bothers me. But the fact that like. I know these things are in the pipeline. There's no way that they're gonna just leave it that way.
Yeah, and also you gotta. That's why they have meta. They give you. They want to trash it. If you release everything, it's the Wild West. There ain't no fucking. Then you gotta pull back.
But
so it's better to kind of.
But my
testing the waters.
My other problem is that they didn't say that.
They're coming. They're gonna say what they gotta say.
No, they lied to just like I guess save face. Like, yeah, we trying to work on graphics. Yeah, that's why they're not all in. Just be honest about it. You wanted to balance the game to the point where, like, this, like, you could have a different kind of meta. I actually would have been for that.
Yeah, as a PR move, that was the wrong move.
It was the wrong, and then they doubled down on it. That's what really got me tight. The fact, like, you didn't even clarify. You're just like, yeah, we're not doing it.
Yeah, like look at it. Let's look at it. All right, let's look at it.
Not created here.
It's the same thing like with fighting games when people get out of hand with the fucking character select or whatever. The next games start off coming out with less people.
They do, yeah.
And then they eventually build onto that. Like Street Fighter 4 from Street Fighter 3. Had way less people.
Yeah.
And then they started gradually adding the people
Super
back.
was fucking great, yeah.
Exactly. So
except they fucked up with 5. They left out. But they brought on.
Yeah, I'll talk about 4 though. I know what 5 did.
4 brought everyone new.
4 did bring everyone. That's what I'm saying. Like 4 is alright.
4 was great.
It was cool. They don't have Urian, but it's whatever. I'll let them pass because McCullough's in there somehow put a fucking timeline makes no sense.
Very true.
Her age keep changing,
Apparently. I'll let
that was dumb shit.
That was
dumb shit. I make no business.
No, zero business being in it. Fucking Addin is like 56 years old and shit. Yeah, I don't fuck. But they eventually did have a diverse amount of people, so that's fine. I'm okay with that. But yeah, they definitely should not have doubled down. And do not EA it up. I don't want to see a Pokemon for $1.
I don't either.
I'll
start drop kicking shit.
Fake ones.
Yeah. So I think was there anything else for 2019? The 5 characters. We're not getting this. No, we're not getting the 5th character yet.
Game Awards. Hot dog.
Yeah.
I'm glad they watched that shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, that shit was trash.
Expound, please.
I don't need to. Turn that shit off. Wasted 3 hours of my life.
I remember the combo we had about this before. Everyone was heated. So we spoke about that at length on a previous podcast. So let's let that one rock. I am good. The fuck? I'm trying to have a good Saturday. I don't want to go through the PTSD. I don't want to go through a PTSD of that fucking show. That show was trash.
Happy good Saturday, guys.
You want to do like a final who you think is going to be the guy?
Yes.
The man on your shirt.
Deku anime.
I know.
Those would be jokes.
Yeah, that was great.
But no anime, yeah.
Man, apparently fighting games are okay. Regular arcade games are okay. I don't fucking know. I have no clue who it's gonna be. Like, we have a Shovel Knight suit. We have a fucking what's that nigga's name? What? Why do I remember his name now? Fucking Undertale. That nigga. Sand. How the fuck can I remember?
You forgot Sand.
Yeah, that's terrible.
You ain't a fan.
Nigga, I'm about to go into cosplay that moment. Just come out with leather jacket and fucking flip flops. And I fucking hate flip flops.
Do some fuck shit and make Flowery the fucking Undertale rap. Like, you fucking.
I'll quit playing that game.
Like, I'm done.
I'm fucking fuck this.
I'm done.
Like, you already got Piranha Play. Hey, you gotta fucking put more salt in the wound.
Yep.
This motherfucker, they need like a whole botany of motherfuckers in there. Like, nah, I'm good. Damn, who the fuck? I have no idea who would be number
Shovel
one.
Knight is actually not a bad choice.
Not a great choice, but yeah. Because there's a lot of mid-level niggas who kind of fit the bill. But like, if you're hiding whoever this is, it's kind of got to be generational or some kind of crazy crossover type shit. That's kind of what it
You think
feels
that'll be one of the Double Dragon niggas?
That might be cool, actually. Now I think about it.
But okay.
Yo, because I remember Double Dragon 1, the very first one, had way more moves than all of them put together. They had special moves and shit. So keep in mind, this is an old.
Where's he from, though?
Bimmy,
Sega,
Jimmy.
right?
Yeah, Billy and Jimmy.
Was that Sega, though?
No, it was a Sega. I think it was. Was it Data? No, Data East was Bad Dudes. That game was dope though, but
It's not a claim, man.
was it?
It was a claim.
It might be.
Fuck it. That's Mortal Kombat 2 was. I remember that shit.
Yeah, I'm not.
Every fucking time the game don't work.
They do need to play.
Fucking Turok, let's go. Turok is mad, bro.
They do need to put a Mortal Kombat rep though.
That would be good.
That would be kind of cool.
Literally just making Monster Hunter call the fucking day.
Or give me fucking Soul Bad Guy.
It should be. There's like a lot of people it should.
But you know what? No Soul Bad Guy, because then we have too many fucking
There's
swords.
a lot of fire people.
And a lot of fire and a lot of swords.
Yeah, whoever it is, I want it to be a non-sword based character.
Yeah,
Right.
let's fucking
That'd be
do
great.
that. That'd be
Tell me
fantastic.
with a jetpack, hopefully.
I mean, the monster.
Martinet?
No.
I mean, actual Monster Hunter.
I'll take. I want a spear too. Like I want. There's certain things. There's like archetypes that aren't there. You know.
How's about Monster
Or
Hunter?
like a dragon.
I would take Monster.
Think about it. You know how
Monster
they have-
Monster would be great because one, each color would be a different skin. Like a blue would be like a Synover, red would be Rathalos, green would be fucking Kumu or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say like 2. I think each color would be fine, but then it would be like each skin, and then you have both genders in there.
Yeah.
For that. So it'd be 4 skins.
4 skins, 4 colors. And then I think just like have a, because we see with Hero, you got 30 fucking moves. Just have like an expanse move. Just have fucking.
No, I don't think we need that many moves.
Speaking of
Actually,
30,
no. I wanted to keep it simple because Terry been I hate all those command shits because I keep accidentally hitting commands. I'm just trying to move back.
nah, speaking of 30 fucking moves, put Dante in.
We good. I've been playing him in fucking Marvel. I'm fine.
I'm good at that.
But
No, I take 100. Yeah, just like be just the basic shit. Just port fucking Marvel Infinite and just do some changes. Call it a
and you know what? That's actually okay. Like some things could be.
the bows, you had dual this, you had this.
But even then, you could even do a little bit more considering like its control scheme is relatively simple.
Yeah.
Right? So you can kind of represent almost all of the weapons,
I can see that.
but you know, just based off a certain attack.
Kind of like a Corrin type thing. Is that more effective?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like pulling weapons out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah. Like you back
Like
there's a different weapon, or there's a different weapon. The up these instantly.
And depends on how the strength of the weapon it give you what it is. Like,
pop. Forward.
yeah, neutral A would be like the shielded sword. Like
Roll credits.
forward smash,
Forward smash. Yeah.
big sword, down smash, hammer,
Yeah, moves.
up smash, charge blade.
Oh, like Mega Man.
Up smash the lance.
Yes!
Like nigga.
Perfect.
There's a Capcom rep as well.
Forward B. Forward B would be the fucking the charge with the legs.
That would literally be perfect.
I'd be fucking lit. Like that would be fucking great.
Be actually amazing.
You know,
But as for now, yeah. If it's not Monster Hunter or Real Hayabusa, I kind of don't care. It's really what it comes down to. It'll probably just be some shit, and then somebody will like it, and then like, 2 weeks later, it won't go.
I honestly want Sora or Sephiroth to be in.
Sephiroth would be cool. I would take that.
Sephiroth is not gonna be.
I know
It's not, but yeah.
But
Could they ever have 2 fucking Final Fantasy songs?
Exactly.
Could they have 2 Final Fantasy
like, oh, yeah,
songs
more.
and 2 Final Fantasy songs?
my reasoning for Sephiroth is because of the heroes versus villains subplot that they seem like they talk about it, but they're not about it. Like doo doo, you see my
It started that.
doo
It really
doo,
was wild.
Ring and Ganon, doo doo, like
It
come
started.
on.
There was a lot more villains in this game.
Well, Samus and Ridley, like come on, man. Like I don't really like.
First of all, buff Ridley, and then
I'm with it. Buff Ridley, Buff Darkseid. Let's do this.
definitely buff Darkseid. I would play the fuck out of Darkseid if she
Are there any more like Metroid like iconic characters? Because they kind of
Not really.
they really need more representation.
They needed Ridley. They're good. Once they got Ridley, they're good. That was
Ridley was like the last one.
Yeah, that's what they
This is like Samus. Let's get a fucking Let's get a Ridley.
they're fine with that. They needed Ridley.
They needed Ridley.
So, yeah.
They needed Ridley for a minute.
Yeah.
There's nobody else though. But that's the good.
I feel like there should be someone else though. 'Cause
Like I said, like
everyone else, well, not everyone else, but a lot of other like things are overrepresented, and it's like, what?
Like, the reason
Like,
they got 4.
it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be New
If you look at
Blood.
Star Fox, they got the main 3.
Like
Good.
Monster Hunter, they have the music.
I'm fine with actually JoJo, but fuck it. Anyone else?
Yeah, no. Well,
I
yeah,
swear to God, they better never put Pigma in that fucking game. Or Andrew. Oh my God.
how about no more Star Fox characters?
Yeah, we're good. We're good with that rep.
Yeah.
I would take
We
more.
really don't need any more. They better not put
We don't need no more Kirby, no more. We're good. We're good with the Mario.
I think it's gonna be an
No,
outside
they need
thing.
one more Kirby. I think everyone should have at least 4 representatives.
3 is good.
Who would be Kirby's fourth?
He's a JoJo. Like,
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
fuck.
Fuck it. I'm Leon, the great Leon. Yeah, I'm playing the fuck out of that
Yeah,
character.
he's a fucking JoJo.
He's a JoJo character, and he better be doing that while Luigi stomps.
Yes. Oh God, Waluigi needs to be in this game.
Just shit. He needs to been in this fucking
God
game.
damn.
That motherfucker.
Like, he shouldn't even be part of like a pack. They just need to put him in. Like, they put Piranha Plant in, they just need to put him
Here's
in.
how the trailer should look. After the 5th person comes out, then another slot just shows up next to it. They move the screen, another slot. Waluigi's here. What up? I'm like, okay, thank you.
And he storms out the 5th person.
And he's free.
Yes.
Fuck it. Like, that'd be fine. But nah, 5th person, I think it's gonna be an outside. It's probably gonna have to be some big deal character.
Hopefully, it comes like they said they're just gonna release Echo packs. I'm like, just do that. 'Cause then you get
Wait, they said they were?
Allegedly.
Look,
Echo packs. They said the first Echo pack was supposed to be what's the Waddle Doo or whatever?
Waddle Dee?
The one with the stick or whatever. Bandana.
Oh, Bandana Waddle.
Bandana Waddle. Whatever. Fuck. That guy was supposed to be Medusa, which is actually interesting. I might play that. Medusa, Palutena, Echo, and then Dark fucking Meta Knight or some dumb shit. No, Luigi. That was it.
Ooh.
They said Luigi.
who the fuck is Luigi?
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Luigi.
It's a ooze version of
that
Luigi.
shit in Dragon Ball Super that they made a clone of Vegeta?
Barely remember that, yeah.
Basically that.
Luigi is exactly
Not
what it sounds
necessary.
like. Yes.
Not
It's
necessary.
basically a
It came from
Luigi
Luigi's
Echo,
Mansion,
I
but
figured
it's
it
a
was.
ghostly ooze of Luigi. Yeah, Echo.
No,
But there you go.
no one asked for that.
Right.
It's an Echo.
Hopefully, yeah, Echo pack.
But
I'm
yeah,
with that.
The
I'll
thing
take
is, it's
that.
like I just
'Cause
hope
they
because
did this-
Capcom did the same shit, but they didn't. I don't think they completely.
Mortal Kombat
No, they
did
did
that
commit
shit.
that. They did commit.
Mortal Kombat started.
Because I remember Street Fighter had like the special suits where you had to use mad work to get them. But then some characters like Akuma is like Asura and all that shit. So they have the echoes as well. So, I mean, look, them having an echo just means the whole world just opened up to them.
Yes.
Instead of having to build mad
Make
extra
Alpha's own
characters.
character at that point.
That's
Thank you.
But now Alf don't need to be his own character. It's the same shit.
He's an Echo.
Yeah, but then you just have another character slot.
Yeah, but slots don't matter anymore because they got that whole thing with Echoes. It's like a 2A type thing.
Yeah, but they don't really use that. It's
do.
just not real.
It
It's an option, but they still. But you also have the option just to be another slot, and everyone does that anyway.
But that's what I'm saying. Make Alpha slots so you can free up this dude's costumes.
Does it need more?
I mean, he kind of anyone with that kind of gets
I
jibby.
mean, it is weird, but that's the same.
It's weird.
All right, so with that argument, that means every single Bowser Jr. / every villager should have their own.
Yes.
Nigga, how long will it take to find your character? It's like 500 fucking boxes on the screen.
I'm good, yeah. I'm good.
Well, they're gonna add.
I'm also good with characters
Well,
being
they were
another skin. Yeah,
But
that's fine.
they were gonna add more characters anyway. They said that the DLC's not over and that this rumor is true.
Right,
We're gonna get chats and echoes.
Which means that we definitely should not be adding more boxes because it's hard enough to find niggas as it is.
Especially
You release
if
one-
it's already as it is.
You release one character, the whole box changes.
Yes.
Like that's how. Nah.
Well, they definitely got to make like at least 2 more lines for this.
Basically, like we're gonna get a fucking Dr. Robotnik as far as Bowser Jr. and shit.
That's a whole thing.
Yes.
Like, that'd be perfect.
That'd be fine. Echo, let's go. They have not done that yet. When they finally do that, the door's wide open. They have yet to make an Echo crossover from different games.
Yeah.
That's really.
Like once it, like I just said,
Officially, yeah, officially.
once they do that, and instead of having to make, because I know a lot of developers they want to see their character with all of their
Well,
moves.
technically,
So that might be a little
Captain
rough.
Falcon and Ganon.
Doesn't count for Melee. Melee's a different beast. I'm saying starting from Smash 4 was basically where the Echo came from. Yeah. Because even if you look at Brawl, it was all unique shit too.
Yeah, if you look at Pit and Dark Pit, that's the whole
Melee,
Echo
yeah,
thing.
that's kinda good.
And by the time that happened, Ganon done changed already, and then he's changed even further. He still has maybe 2 moves, 3 moves that
The
share.
Echoes were introduced in 4, and then from there, it's like, okay. We're gonna make it a call. We're gonna make it an official thing. Let's get the fuck out of here. Clearly, Dr. Mario, but all right, it's different. Close enough.
Yeah.
Pikachu and Pichu, the fuck out of here. Close enough. They're not Echoes. All right.
Well, they try to diversify them with Pichu damaging himself. He's holding a life orb.
Fucking Echoes. The same fucking
He's
move.
holding a life orb.
Right. He's holding that life orb.
And just slightly change stats. It's a different build of the
Dr.
same
Mario,
shit. It's
same
like there's a
shit.
fucking Tearzu.
Exactly. Slight different build.
Which one is worse?
The Hawk and the Eagle. Same death shit. It'll fuck you up regardless.
Almost the same way too.
Same shit. Exactly.
Except the Falcon. The Falcon would just speed bullet and you're dead.
Pop.
But nah, yeah, that'd be cool. Blaziken as a Captain Falcon.
There you go.
I'll have
Because
to
once they
learn how
do
to
that, that'll
control.
open the whole shit up.
I would have to learn how to control that motherfucker. As long as they don't make Blaziken Lucario and try to say it's Firestar
Yep,
Lucario,
that's Lucario Echo.
like that Pokemon card. Then I'll be forced to learn Lucario.
Fuck.
Lucario.
Yeah, they actually made a fucking new tier. They said, yo, Lucario's kind of on the pop.
But it's Blaziken version
Yes.
with the weird hitbox that does.
I don't know why all the people that were like look like fighters that were in Pokemon tournament weren't put in Smash.
It's an easy adaptation, but
Yeah.
Pokemon's a whole nother fucking waste of fucking potential, but it's alright.
Like Arms.
No, Pokemon was actually at Evo, so get the fuck out of here.
No, Arms had a potential to be good, but 1, they didn't release it at launch, and 2, you release it right behind Smash. Who the fuck is gonna play that?
Stupid shit.
Yep, exactly. Now, as far as the 2019, does that cover 2019?
Mostly, yeah.
Mostly?
I think so.
Except
If we forgot anything, let us know in the comments.
there is one thing that we didn't cover 2019.
that?
Star Wars.
Stop Bar, because that just happened.
That just
Alright, what do you think of Star Wars? You
By
got it
the
fresh
way,
in your
it's
mind. You
been-
just seen it.
how many weeks has it been?
As
It came out last week.
it came out a week ago.
A week ago? That's enough time.
About a week ago.
There's your
Spoiler.
That's his
Alert. Spoiler. Alert. Mandalorian's great.
week.
Detroit Smash. I was reading your shirt, bro.
Detroit Smash. Alright. First of all,
You ain't rap long enough.
you haven't. Why the fuck is Palpatine back?
Because they needed a bad, scary guy.
You had Snoke. Why'd you kill him?
Because they didn't mean to kill him.
Wait. No, quick. He died in what, Last Jedi? Because I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, he died in The
yeah.
Last Jedi.
Okay.
Why is Snoke in a vat?
He died sitting down too.
Like,
so
I
he
have
really
a
ain't do shit.
whole...
What about that red ass throne? Like, what was
I
that
have a
about?
litany of
He was
questions.
sitting down.
He was sitting down and died. He died like Elvis.
Kylo, yeah.
Kylo killed him.
Because he was just sitting talking shit. He's like, ooh. Lightsaber was in his side. He's like, what? And
Nani?
Exactly.
Yo, he died like fucking a villain.
Yes, he
in
did.
the Dark Side.
Wait, why? So why was Snoke like mad big in the first one?
I don't know. Good question. We will never know. Next question.
Oh God.
Why the fuck do they have... Yo, these motherfuckers have been playing up the Darth Plagueis storyline for like 18 goddamn movies. I'm over-exaggerating, but fuck it.
It was dumb shit.
Why?
Thing is, why Snoke at that point? It was cool because we didn't know what the fuck Snoke
Snoke
was.
should have been Plagueis.
He looked damaged as fuck. I'm like, yo, this guy been through some shit. He in the shadows. All right, what's good?
But no, he's in a vat somewhere. You're cloning.
He's like a clone of Palpatine. Palpatine was pulling the strings the whole time. I'm like,
Palpatine.
what?
Palpatine was Eisen.
Yeah. Okay.
He's all fucked up too.
Just
I'm like,
as
what am I
planned.
looking at?
Here's the thing. I get
Just as planned.
I get
Yeah.
it with Palpatine because like from the old Star Wars books, all of the fucking Sith at some point have been fucked up
can only be
hard
two.
or
Sith
another.
died twice.
Basically, there's
Sith
this one
shadows
motherfucker that
died
was like holding himself together with the Force. Like
Right.
he was cut to pieces.
He was literally on life support. I'll give you that.
There's always some motherfucking life support. Revan had a missing bottom jaw.
Yeah.
Vader was technically cut in half.
Yeah. No worse. Burnt.
Burnt and
cut
missing.
in
Yeah,
half.
he was paraplegic and shit. It was crazy.
Yeah, so there's plenty of motherfuckers that got. So
No,
Palpatine
but
being got like
He
that,
wasn't
but I
even
remember-
there. I'm like, bro, they basically just put him in. It made no fucking sense.
It literally. It was like.
So what was the story going to the point where they decided to put him in? Because from what I'm hearing, it looks like Rey was going
It was
dark
a-
and Kylo was going light.
Yeah. It basically was. We're done with the old way things were done.
Yes.
And we're gonna start.
I'm gonna
some
start
new
my
shit.
new fucking
Like
Republic.
basically,
or
it was gonna be a bunch of gray Jedi. Basically,
Yeah. They don't have blackjack, the hookers. Forget the blackjack.
Yeah,
Guess
okay.
the hookers.
Forget. Nigga, that's the best part. Fuck.
Exactly. Why we skip to the
literally-
best
yo,
part?
it's
But
like-
that's maybe about to. I'm gonna do my own shit. But they kind of ended stupid too, because it's like, oh, bro, you don't want to join me. Then Kylo went evil. Like, all right, I guess he's evil now.
The Kylo went evil again.
I guess, but not Sith. Not this time.
Yeah.
But evil.
I don't
Okay.
I don't understand. Like, cause obviously Kylo is like. He was trained as a Jedi, got traumatized by Luke because Luke was being indecisive as fuck.
Right.
Now he's just conflicted for the
Right.
duration of this trilogy.
Because the cool thing about Kylo, he was always fucking in a fucking tug of war. He, instead of like how people, oh, I'm scared of the dark, like, it's calling me. He's like, yo, the light is calling me. I gotta fucking keep running.
He's basically Riku.
I'm afraid of the light.
Wow.
Because it keeps coming. I'm like, hey, that's interesting. That's different, you know? He's like, yo, I want to be bad. I want to do this over, but the light keeps calling me. Don't be tempted by the light. That's what your man Snoke was saying.
I
Like,
love light villains.
it was like, hey,
Like,
so
Yeah, Kylo was
It was
definitely a
valid.
light villain.
he was valid, and that's why he killed Han Solo. He's like, yes, I can fulfill the dark, because I'll be dark if I do this.
You
That's why he did
thought.
You thought.
it. So
Now you're more conflicted than ever.
Speaking of things that are dumb, this dude was a ghost Jedi.
he wasn't
but
a
he wasn't a
ghost.
Jedi.
He was a memory, bro.
Han Solo was doing ghost Jedi shit, and he's not a Jedi.
Han Solo was a memory.
No,
They said it.
I don't believe you. You need more people. Get the fuck out of
Watch
here.
the video. Watch the movie.
I watched
then.
the movie. I'm pissed.
Watch the video. There's a whole video that explained mad things. I'm like, oh, okay, it's simple. It's like a lot. The internet was going crazy. Why this? Why that? He's like, no, Han Solo was not a ghost. He was Kylo's memory letting him know that it's okay. Even what it said. He's like, yo.
Yeah, but they never showed something like that before.
But Han Solo said it himself. He's like, yo. He's like, are you? He's like, no, this is your memory. You need to forgive yourself.
If you said it, you said it.
That's it.
Yeah, but see, there's
a lot of shit
that
they ain't
raises
show.
another problem though,
What?
because anytime Ray had something like that, she entered a trance state. She was meditating or did some exercise. This motherfucker's just on the fucking wreckage of the Death Star talking to a ghost Jedi. Han Solo.
Well, he was pretty fucked up.
Hold
So
on. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like delusion, Mike. Here's the thing. If Han Solo said that this is a fucking memory,
he said
then
it's
there's no
simple as
fucking
that.
memory.
I'm like, why we?
Nigga,
It's simple.
There's no
That's it.
conversation.
He said, it's a memory.
It's your memory.
Your memory.
Your memory. So what the fuck?
And that's it. He hugged him.
Kylo, you're fucked
Then
up.
he
in
looked
the
back.
head.
I'm fucked up. But he ain't as fucked up as you, Barry. Is that right?
Yeah, so if he said the shit, then that's the end of the fucking discussion.
That's kind of it, yeah.
If he didn't explain it, I would understand.
There were plenty of Force Ghosts in the movie, and they're all blue. What I didn't get, why the Force Ghost was doing shit. Why was fucking Force Ghost Luke helping him build shit? I'm like, what?
Why was Force fucking Ghost Luke lifting up the guy?
I don't know. You can do that now? That was dumb.
I'll be more powerful now than I've ever been. Remember that
Yo.
bullshit?
And if that's the case, where the fuck is everyone else?
Right, why
Where's Qui-Gon?
Why y'all so
Where's
lazy?
Obi-Wan? Where's Yoda?
I don't
you
think
can
they
do
can
Where's
do
the
that.
entire Jedi
Because
Council?
what I
think
can
they
see,
do
the
that
Force
for too
Ghosts would
long.
just talk to you. Or they would say some shit. Your man's a fucking hell. He's like sweeping and shit. I mean, what's going on? Why is he building
this
shit?
chick-
She actually, there's. Go ahead.
This chick said be with me. She's trying to channel the fucking Ghost Jedi. Only fucking Luke came? You mean to tell me he's the strongest one? When
What?
Anakin was supposed to bring balance to the Force?
Wasn't he
when
recently?
Yoda
Hold
was
on,
broken?
hold on. Wasn't he recently dead? Luke was recently dead,
I
right?
guess, though, yeah.
Yeah, but they showed Yoda in the other movie.
Yoda was definitely in
Yoda
the
is
movie.
fucking Yoda. Yoda's God. First of all, let's be fucking real. Yoda's
But
a monster.
He wasn't doing shit. He was.
He doesn't do
He
shit
was
because
grandmaster,
if they wrote him to do shit, he would credit the fucking movie. Fuck the Death Star. He crushed the Death Star
Here's my problem.
twice.
This would I would agree with you if all of them didn't speak to her at the end of the fucking movie.
They sure did.
Oh wow.
Every last one of them.
See,
Go do it, Ray.
You can do it, Ray. We believe in
You got
you.
this.
oh god. Never mind.
It was weird.
See, so they done fucked up their own continuity. This is my problem with
And
the
they
book.
did that,
because
and
here's
she
the thing.
died. I'm like, what?
Why did she die?
Wait, Ray's dead?
No.
No, because
Why
Kylo
she-
came and gave her some power, then he died.
Gotcha.
And
She was cute, I guess. I don't fucking know.
We're
Like, let's
skipping.
keep her as a poster.
We're skipping around because Layla died for
Right.
some stupid reason.
Layla died but didn't become a ghost. But then when Kylo became a ghost, she became a ghost. I'm like, what? So why was the body just sitting there? Like, bury your mans. What is
All right,
going on?
so my problem is there's too many fucking ghosts. The ghost Jedi shit
This is dumb shit.
should be extremely difficult. That's
Yeah.
You know how they have
And
the live
limited.
action? They talk about the Darth Plagueis. Hold on, let me
Yeah.
finish this real quick.
Go.
The Darth Plagueis and they'll talk about reanimating bodies and all that shit. That's their way to be immortal. The Jedi version is the Jedi ghost, but it's temporary. It's based on a certain period of time that you could still have some function, and then that's it. So the fact that you got old niggas coming back, nah, baby.
I understand Luke doing it, Yoda doing it, and even Anakin doing it.
Definitely Anakin, but yeah.
Maybe even Obi-Wan. I'll throw you Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan
Every fucking one is fucking doing this shit.
Yeah, nah. And keep in mind, and those people can't be. You shouldn't be able to be around that long.
And they retconned the shit with Leia because they said that she wasn't strong with the Force. And all of a sudden, she's over here keeping up with Luke.
They had a whole ass duel. I'm like,
Who
okay.
the fuck is this
Leia
shit?
was fighting Luke.
But it was like a pass shot. It looked cool. I'm like,
It looked cool.
It was computer generated. It was young Leia, young Luke. She was a fuck. She knocked him on his ass. And he's like, oh no.
No.
They had a green light to say it.
All right, that's pure bullshit. So
Luke was like, oh no.
Hey, why was he leaving there for like a good 10
Exactly. He was like,
seconds?
ah, look at that.
all right,
You
all
gotta
right.
Oh, wait,
see how
we got-
impressive this effect is.
You gotta run now.
All right. So
I'm like, what is this flashback? What the fuck?
This is gonna sound like I'm going backwards on what I was saying about power is power. You know,
Power is
guy
power.
and all that other bullshit.
Power
However,
is
power is fucking power. Right? From reading the old books, Luke is a fucking behemoth.
Yes.
There should be no fucking way literally anybody could put him on his ass for a few seconds. Get the fuck out of here.
Leia beat him.
Leia beat him.
Okay.
And then stopped being a Jedi because she saw a vision after she beat
Yep.
him that
Yep.
she was involved with her son dying.
Yep. So she hit her lightsaber.
Wow.
Yep.
Wait, why is she?
Why is there a war? If she's out here.
My thing was she was never a Jedi.
Training, though. The two of them were
She was force sensitive, but she was never a Jedi.
They were both trained.
Exactly. And she's over here like she's a fucking master.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
She had a lightsaber, first of all. She knocked him off.
Ray even called her master fucking.
Yeah.
Like,
As soon as Luke died, she's the master now.
she's the master now.
She trained her how to use force.
Wow.
Yes, Master Leia.
Master Leia.
Like I said, look, I get being the spawn of Anakin would give you some ability, and that was always the case, but she's never been like that.
Oh no, she's
What
a
else?
Palpatine.
I know that. Apparently, she's a Palpatine. Not too
She's
many-
a Palpatine.
Yeah,
Yep.
because
Ray Palpatine.
we saw, but they said no, it's not.
No, don't guess our plot.
I'm coming from
To be fair, because I made this point about Mass Effect, they leaked the fucking ending to Mass Effect 3,
And they fucked that up.
and I wanted them to keep the ending that was leaked. So if we guessed the ending to this movie, and we would have been mad if they would have did some dumb shit. So the fact that they stuck to their guns and tried to obfuscate the shit, I'll give them props.
They also tried to fucking hide the shit with Ryan Johnson. Oh, she's
That was a biscuit. I can't say that fucking word.
I can't say it either. But yeah.
Because everyone guessed the shit.
Yeah.
It was bad evidence because the way she fought and all, she was like mad, whatever, because nobody did this shit. Like, that was a Palpatine move, and then she's like mad aggressive. Like, it was clear as day.
I like the fact that they were breeding her into being like the next Luke. Like, she was doing shit I should have been seeing Luke doing. So I'm like, you know what, this is fine. But then it's like, she does force lightning out of nowhere. Like, what?
That's why it was mad inconsistent.
Well, for having her do Skywalker shit, she's being trained by him. I mean, you're gonna get some of that. So having the
He
dark
wouldn't
blood.
train her. He barely trained her because he said he wouldn't train her.
He says you seem to know about the lore.
Yeah, I do.
Is there a power where two people in two distant places can touch each other?
No, sense, yes, but not touch.
Exchange items.
Exchange items.
Yeah, I mentioned that shit earlier. No,
Why the
I've
fuck
never
Kylo
fucking.
and Rey are exchanging items?
New shit.
No. You know, this is a fucking Diablo loot box. Like, you create a character, you put it in a box, you get a new character, different universe, but you can
Loot
put it in the
box.
same fucking box.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, it's the PSO where you need these items, but you need to re-roll, make your new character. That's what it is. You need to do.
That's some Star Trek shit. Yo, I literally saw a Star Trek episode yesterday, no fucking lie, where these niggas traveled several billion light years fucking away accidentally. Like, so that's exactly what the type of shit that's happening, right?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
like if I was
my
at-
call and was like, I need to brush my teeth. I'm throwing this shit across the galaxy.
No, they were sensing and they were having a full conversation.
That's okay.
Then she was like, she got mad and then she like broke some shit. Then he's like, oh, I know where you are now because she was in his lair.
They
or
started
whatever.
fighting with their lightsabers and was
They
breaking
were just
shit
swinging.
in the areas they were.
Nobody was
But
there.
Kylo, for some reason, couldn't sense where she was right away.
Right.
But they were breaking things in the area.
Then she broke his lamp or some
Here's
shit.
my
And he's like,
problem.
oh, there's my lamp. There you are. Okay. Why are they swinging lightsabers? Is it who's it gonna hit? They were just by themselves swinging lightsabers.
Yeah, I don't recall this ability at all. The sensing in conversation, yes, but not that.
This is like if I went home
New shit.
and you just snatched my fucking pear beads off my fucking neck from here.
Yeah, that sounds like an MOP song.
Fuck out of here.
Snatch my prayer beads.
That's a fire tell. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hey, what the fuck?
Snatch my prayer
Yeah, I like that shit. That shit is solid.
So, like, I don't get it. And then they use this technique to fucking. She takes Leia's like old lightsaber, goes to the fucking.
It was green, but now it's blue.
Goes to
We
the
ain't talking
Sith.
about that. It's fine.
Cinnamon.
Yes.
Go on.
Goes to the Sith stronghold, and as she's about to fucking. Because Palpatine's on some like, oh, you must kill me, and my spirit will go into you, and you will be
She would've
Empress
been the new
Palpatine. You will be the new Sith.
Yeah, you did an entrance
I'm mad
because you wanted to pass it off. I actually should have did it. Fuck it. It would have been interesting. But no.
So instead
She took forever.
of killing him, they fucking play the pronoun game and waste mad time. And then all
The
of a
pronoun? What is that?
and then
she holds the fucking lightsaber behind her, drops it on some fucking bleach shit like she's fucking Byakuya or something.
Oh god.
Kylo picks up the fucking shit
And fights his Knights of Ren.
his Knights of
Who the fuck are
Kylo.
they? The Knights of Ren.
Knights of Ren.
So he
Who are
fights
these
his own
guys?
people.
He fights his own people.
For some reason.
And then
I'm like, who are these people?
And then for
Why
some-
do we give a fuck?
And then for some reason,
The fans
Palpatine wants to be slayed by Rey. But instead of being slayed by Rey, he fucking backs up and the fucking Rey dudes come and attack her. If you really wanted to die, you would pull yourself in the middle. You're on a fucking, what is it, life support fucking beam shit. A boom. You're on a life support boom.
A life support crane.
Crane. Like throw yourself in the middle of this shit. Why the fuck the throne looks like a discount Game of Thrones throne?
It was. It was from concept art though, to give them that. It's from concept art from like the books and shit.
Wow.
They got a lot of shit from the books, but it's like they took a lot of random shit from the books.
Yeah, that's
So
what it
having, like,
sounds
a
like.
whole
'Cause I'm
story.
hearing some things like even when it was showing, like I saw the first episode of Mandalorian for the first time. I'm seeing like mad little references. It's not so on the nose, but what y'all talking about, like half the shit looks made up, and the other half is like they went too far.
Well thought out.
I forget, what's the name of the Sith planet?
The Sith planet? Fuck, what was the
I
name of that?
forget. Yeah.
Shit, what was the name of the Sith planet? I remember going there and slaughtering all the Sith. What the fuck was the name of that planet?
Some of the Epidos or some shit.
Some shit like that. Boy, look that shit up, bro.
That I have to look.
Yeah, fuck. I know it's gonna be one of those names. As soon as I see it, I'm like, yep. I remember that fucking screenshot specifically. When you go in there, that's when you fight fucking that Kyle asshole.
I'm more
More man.
Yeah,
That wasn't it.
that is
That
it.
doesn't sound like
It's not the one from the movie.
What's the one from the movie? Corbin. There we go.
Corbin.
No.
Corbin was the one I remember.
Exegol.
What the fuck is Exegol?
Sith home planet.
Several new planets.
New shit. Exegol.
The remote world is heading all to like.
Who's this
what
on
the
the
fuck?
side? What the fuck?
What's this new ass planet? They already had a stronghold in Coruscant. Like,
Exegol.
okay.
Palpatine retreated to Exegol after being defeated at the Battle of Endor.
I remember Endor. Yeah, sure.
All right, so Exegol's made up. Got it.
Cool. But
Either way.
That's how you know it shouldn't have fucking happened.
making planet. Yo, they should have just been back to the place they were at in the first. They should have went back to Coruscant. That would have been great.
Or show what the fuck Snoke was about, then kill him. That's what I would have been alright with. What the fuck did
I don't understand why Snoke was in a vat.
Because they wanted to explain the shit. That's why.
It's like they just spit in the face. That wasn't an explanation.
It was dumb.
That
shit.
was a spit in the face.
It was a quick haha
Fix your case.
Easter egg.
Like, I don't understand.
It was dumb shit.
Who's Mike?
Mike saw the mic is
That's mine. Just hit the top. Just click the top. Yeah. That's mine. That's two. That's three.
good.
Okay,
Everybody's
now
back,
we're
baby.
Yeah.
So what you like about it, Bird?
Okay.
Hey, what's going on, Inkland?
Inkling was good.
Nickname was popping, my guy. He's here.
What's good, Monica?
Monica has arrived as well.
Oh,
Hello.
hey, Monica.
Yes, podcast.
Okay,
We're just talking about Star Wars. Spoiler alert.
Yes.
Oh yeah, huge spoiler alert. We mentioned spoiler alert like 25 minutes ago,
Okay, so
and I haven't seen it, so clearly I don't give a fuck about spoilers.
I did mention I do like that Rey is the new
I'm about to TTS.
What's the TTS?
text to speech. That's
Okay.
not gonna work here because we're not logged into Discord.
Oh, she wants to jump in like to talk?
Yeah.
Do I got Discord on my computer?
Uh,
She wants. Go ahead. I'm Luke Skywalking on these haters.
Fuck it, we'll figure it out. But yeah, damn. So far, they're adding ghosts lasting way longer than they should.
Bro,
got
he's
motherfuckers
lifting.
trading
I'm like, why
items.
He's
You got
doing
ghosts physically affecting the world, which is bullshit. Then you've got telepathic talks across the galaxy, which is okay. But then you got people fighting across the galaxy, which is fucking stupid. Okay. They're doing way too fucking much. I think they just figured out, like, what is all that we can possibly do, and let's just do all of
That's
it.
basically it.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of people say he was just basically just checking off boxes. Oh, this should happen. That's basically what it really was. It was pure unadulterated fan service.
Yeah.
If you didn't like The Last Jedi, I hope you like this one.
I mean, the only thing I know I hear some polarizing things about The Last Jedi or whatever. The only thing based on what I'm hearing that I think shouldn't even bother was fucking the Finn story with the one girl, whatever her name was.
They were just being fucking mean, yeah.
My thing is that from what I heard, that shit has no base in the story.
It didn't matter, exactly.
Yeah,
It was
so
just
that's-
cyber.
It kind of didn't matter, but here's the problem. Star Wars has world building things
They've
just
always
thrown
had
in.
dumb
It's
shit,
always there. That was a part of world building.
Was it though? If it's just specifically him and her,
It was pretty dumb, but yeah.
It's not
It
building
was
a
dumb,
world.
but they went to a different
It was a
area
break,
that
yeah.
we wouldn't have went to.
From what I'm seeing, it's like, again, I just saw one episode of Mandalorian. Just one.
Yep.
And they did a decent amount of world building. They even threw the
look,
fucking
look,
training montage somewhere in the middle for some fucking reason, right?
Different
They told the
directors.
Mandalorian They had this asshole after the shit give the fucking metal piece.
I feel you.
Like, come on, bro.
There's definitely a good way to do world building and a bad way to do
Then he
world
added some
building.
shit in Hall, some big ass animal I never knew about till now. Fuck it, but that was cool how it happened.
And usually the Star Wars movies have bad world building. But I'm a fan of world building, so I was fine with it.
But my thing is, it's like, if it's not really world building, if it's just based off the plot, like, all right, remember the first few Jedi, like maybe the earlier movies, the whole that, and then figuring out that Jabba the Hutt was a problem. It's like, oh, Jedi are supposed to be the shit, but y'all still in fucking danger, right? Yeah. So that was a whole thing. The old books, which came out, of course, after that movie, but the ones based off of the lore beforehand, they were like pre-mending planeswalkers. They were fucking gods, basically. It's like, the fuck you gonna do?
The old Jedis were dumb.
They were fucking ridiculous.
They were
The Jet
fucking
and the Sith, like battle meditation. People don't understand how fucking crazy battle meditation is.
Battle meditation.
Basically, you're out there, you're meditating on the battle for it to go the way that you want it to go.
Nice.
So you could be out there with a small ass fleet and they'll just body the fucking Federation. Shit like that. Like, that's the kind of scope of power that we were talking about. But it's like,
I can't log in here.
yeah, but that was
Y'all don't hate me, but I don't like Star Wars.
to each their own.
That's fine. This Star Wars has been kind of trash, so you ain't missing much.
Pretty much every Star Wars movie but the 8th and 9th one have been pretty much horrible.
Look, just read the books.
Yeah.
You can read the books about the actual movies, and it'll still be better.
To be honest, yes, all of the Star Wars movies kind of suck. Yeah, pretty much. But the side stuff, I swear by. Clone Wars, I swear by. Old Republic's great. Fucking Jedi Academy was ill.
Dude, yeah, Jack Harmon.
Battlefront was fucking great.
Good.
Rogue One was great. It's like the offshoot stuff is good.
My thing is, like, the main story, if they would have just presented it better in the movie. Because, again, I remember I saw episode 3, then I read episode 3. These are two very fucking different things.
It's basically
The story
like,
beats were the same.
Episode 3 was
it's
garbage.
basically like Dragon Ball Super the anime versus Dragon Ball Super the manga.
Not really.
Not
The
even.
manga,
No,
well,
because-
yeah, kind of. Manga, yeah, the story beats are the same, but they kind of vary super different. What the fuck was in Zamasu? Like 50 million Zamasu? Get the fuck out of here. That was too much. Why they all full power? Anyway, besides that broken shit, somehow. But yeah, it was very similar in the sense, but it's like when the story beats were closer to what happened in the movie. It's just they went on the details a bit more, and we kind of understood what was really happening. Like the Grievous Obi-Wan fight.
Yeah.
Right? I remember he did some bullshit swings, lost an arm in a second.
my
Another bullshit swings, bam. There was no unorthodox style. There was nothing like that. And the book, not only was all that shit present, but then Grievous was starting, he was going so hard, this motherfucker was starting to steam. This dude was throwing 3-4 attacks at any given fucking point. How you know his arm has that split? Sometimes he'll throw 2 with the one arm and do some other shit spinning around or whatever. But then Obi-Wan is in a fucking zone and he sees 5 attacks as one fucking arc. So you see how he would react before the shit would come. So you saw both of their full fucking brokenness during that fight.
Yep.
And it was ridiculous. Obi-Wan still
Should
had
be.
his
Those were
trump.
two iconic. It's the leader of the fucking thing and head Jedi. It was a pivotal moment.
That's what I'm saying. And when I read that shit, and I remember
We
watching
had
that
this
movie,
fucking
I'm like,
lizard fucking
this?
chase. I'm like, what the fuck is this dumb shit?
I'm like, what the fuck
He's
is
just making up weapons. Why is Obi-Wan using a gun? Get your fuck
He
outta
did.
here.
He did.
That's dumb. Generals use fucking guns.
They fired fucking gun.
Ray
What was he saying?
Ray's first instinct
Dumb
is to
shit.
use a gun. It's either the stab or a gun. She doesn't use the lightsaber to the last moment.
Yeah.
Or if it's versus someone where she needs some.
There was mad
the thing
fucking
was like-
lightsabers around. Why is there a gun? Period. There was like 8 lightsabers between the two of them.
Why the fuck do they keep giving Finn a lightsaber? And he don't use it.
Let's go back.
Keep the
Obi-Wan
lightsaber. Why don't he
Kenobi-
keep a damn light? That's what I want
After
to do.
he used the
That's what I
gun,
want to see.
After he used the
And
gun in
you're
the
right,
book, he
because
was
that's fucking
disgusted
that's
about it.
foreshadowing shit that's never fucking happened.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off. I'm like, is he a Jedi or not?
More Chekhov's guns.
I would have been
I'm
fine.
giving him the lightsaber.
Samuel L. Jackson was like, yo, Black Jedi. I'm like, yeah, why not? Fuck it.
I'm with it.
Why couldn't he be the main character? Now he couldn't be the main character. I guess not. All right.
Why was he Poe number? Why was he Han Solo number 3?
The movie started off
Because
with him.
Poe was Han Solo
He
number 2.
was the main character, and then they just
And why they bring him back again?
because nah.
So now we have 3 Han Solos in the movie.
It would have been better if he just had his own role. That's what
Yeah.
I
He
know.
should have been his own. He had his own.
He did.
story.
He had his own.
And then they
one.
just
And it was cool because Kylo was like traitor. I'm like, okay, so he's affected.
yeah.
He's clearly affected him.
Person, keep in mind, he's one of the few stormtroopers with a different face.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, that's kind of a thing.
That's cool.
Right?
He's a stormtrooper, but not anymore. Like that's a big deal.
But think about it.
Yeah,
Every
so
last
Stormtrooper
one of them
turned
were
Jedi,
a
that'd have been
clone
great.
Of Boba, Jango Fett. Which one was they the clone of? All the fucking
Jango, they're all
stormtroopers.
Jangos.
Jangos, yeah, exactly.
But with the storms, there was like because he was a child prisoner, so that's kind of why.
Oh, so he was inducted. So he wasn't even necessarily one of those. So it was fine. So that's another thing,
Child
like
prisoner.
having him stand out and shit like that. But then, as you said,
But also they explained that in the third movie, like when he defected, that was him noticing the Force. But that's why Kylo was looking at him. He's like, wait, like, you felt that too? And I get that was the whole storyline. That's why he was like. That's why it was such a big deal. Yeah, your man's the fucking
He was force
top
sensitive.
blade traitor. This is a big
Yo, I love that.
That was cool.
That was so.
But I'm like, that word traitor should have meant some shit.
Yeah, but now
And Kylo screamed the shit. I'm like, wow, he's mad as shit. Then they had a lightsaber fight. I'm like, yo, this clearly means something. But then they just left it behind.
yeah, from what I heard, it's like they didn't do anything with Finn's
That
character.
stood out
after
to
that.
me. I'm like,
Why
yo,
does
that's cool.
Finn constantly chase after Rey?
I don't know.
Why?
Didn't make sense.
I know they're friends. I know they're cool.
But
But like it's like they want him to be her sidekick, but not really.
Yeah.
I guess that's probably why they try to force in that relationship scene in Last Jedi shit.
Yeah,
with
but
the other
then they
person.
did that in this movie too,
They did, yeah.
and it's pissing me off.
Yeah, they
did.
Stop throwing mad love interest in this shit. If you're gonna put them together, put them together.
It was cool because they did have, in the first, they had
They
their own,
had
they had two different
chemistry.
storylines. Yeah. Like they were approaching the Jedi shit from different angles.
I thought that was so.
Then they just dropped
Their
Finn
dynamic
entirely.
was so
I'm like,
cool.
now Rey's the only
J.J.
one. I'm like,
Abrams should have done all 3 movies.
he should have. 100%. Because the continuity would have made perfect sense. They dropped this whole subplot.
Because Force Awakens in this movie,
Finn
feel
went
like
back to being a
they're
bitch.
together, and like they just pick parts from Last Jedi.
Yeah. They picked the parts they liked and the parts that wouldn't get them in trouble.
Yeah.
And then we said, oh, Txbergy, we'll give Chewie his medal now. I'm like,
Oh, and by the way,
Fuck Chewie. I can't stand Chewie. I really can't stand Chewie. I fucking hate Chewie.
Chewbacca's your favorite.
Chewbacca's trash.
yo,
He's big with a gun and people somehow miss him. How the
I
fuck?
got a big problem with Chewie in this movie.
He ain't shit.
No. Here's the.
We thought he died, but it didn't work.
Oh no! Here's what's bullshit about this. So I don't understand the setup for this shit. They're looking for the fucking this like basically log pose compass to get to fucking. I'm using One Piece terms to get the fucking exegol, and they find a sword with Sith.
It's a dagger.
A dagger with Sith writing on it.
Yeah, it's a dagger.
That exists.
It's a map.
That exists.
So
Not to Exegol though.
they
To the exo.
so
Yeah, okay.
so
Made up ass planet.
so they're being tailed by Kylo and the Order of Ren.
Yeah, right. The Knights of Ren didn't do
The
shit.
Knights of Ren.
They didn't do anything.
They really didn't.
They caught you out.
And they had fucking wrestling entrances every time they showed up.
Pose. I'm like, okay.
Was that the
one-
people in like the black suits or whatever?
Yes.
I remember that concept art.
And it was all it was. It was concept art. Why you gotta make it? If it wasn't in the first or the second, you don't need it anymore.
This Ray is like, senses Ren. She wants to go fucking confront him. This dude, Poe and fucking Finn are readying the ship. Chewbacca just.
Doing Chewbacca shit.
So Finn fucking tells Chewie to go fucking tell this chick to come back.
Right. She's wilding. I'm like, come back. You don't need to be out here.
He gets captured. So he's at a fucking transport and fucking like, oh my god, they got Chewie.
Yeah, they got Chewbacca.
So Finn is screaming his ass off. Ray sees that shit, and she has her no moment. No. And fucking Force grabs the fucking transport.
Yeah. She grabs it with the Force first.
I skipped the part. Kylo Ren approaches her, and this bitch does a fucking somersault and cuts a wing off the fucking TIE fighter.
He's on a TIE fighter. He's not low to the ground. It makes all the sense.
The ship exploded.
Why is the TIE fighter that low to the ground?
Yes.
Why did he shoot her?
Yes. What was he doing? I don't know. He's trying to hit her, I guess. Yeah, he's trying to hit her.
And then she starts running in the opposite direction.
Yep.
Why weren't you starting to run beforehand? Why are you fucking waiting for him to get in like close proximity?
Look
She's
dumb.
like, nah. Does the backflip, fucking names the wing, and then like the ship explodes.
Blows up.
So I'm thinking Kylo Ren is dead.
That was a smart word. It just blew up. Like,
All right, whatever. So back to the force on the
Yeah, because now she's using the thing. She's using the Force to bring it down.
She's bringing it down. Kylo walks out the fucking fiery explosion with his intro now.
Fucking Kane intro and shit.
You know, breaking the ship doesn't kill the fucking Sith, right?
Well,
Never.
usually someone's not dead until you see a body. So
Yeah.
I didn't think he was dead, but I thought
Even
he
then,
was
it was
dead.
dumb.
I thought at least he was incapacitated.
Right. Mad far away, too.
Man, forward.
2 seconds later, he's walking up.
He's there. So now they have a fucking force struggle for the transport. Ray's about to lose. She does force
She gets
lightning
mad.
and bursts this fucking transport.
Yeah, blows the shit up. Chewbacca's inside.
Mind you, there was not a second transport shown in that entire scene. Why 5 minutes later they show this motherfucker alive and well?
On a different transport.
On a different transport.
Chewbacca's.
Like, you can't fake kill this guy and expect me to feel something. I'm just gonna be like, this is stupid.
Also, it doesn't make sense to be foreshadowing all this Sith shit when you're just gonna be a fucking Jedi anyway.
Yeah.
No fucking sense. I'm like, alright, so just kill the guy, become the Empress or whatever,
it's
and
like,
then you have Kylo and you have Finn. Take her out.
It's really like they know we know the ending, but they don't want us to know that we know the ending.
Yeah, they want to change it. Yeah, kind of change it slightly.
So they
did. They switched it up, and now, Kylo's dead. All right.
How did Kylo die?
She died.
Oh yeah,
Again.
you told me that. You told me that.
Apparently,
you told me this.
Apparently, Ray and Kylo share a stupid bond.
Dumb shit.
Which means that this whole time, Kylo had these healing powers, never used them. And he had plenty of opportunities to use them.
She had to show him how.
Because he was running away from the light.
She had to show him how. Because he got stabbed and he lost the lightsaber duel.
Fuck out of here.
He lost the lightsaber duel and she went, ha! You're good now. That's when he saw the Han Solo.
She lost that fight.
Yeah.
She did some
but he didn't
dumb
want it.
shit
No.
and tripped. Just like main character syndrome, the good guy trips on some bullshit
No.
and gets saved by.
But Leia was like, Ben!
Yeah, the Deus Ex Machina of fucking.
Leia said Ben and died. That's what happened. So she died.
Leia said Ben and died.
Saying her voice across. Saying her voice.
She did the
fucking. So much power.
She did the same shit Luke did.
Right, but no, she just said the name, so you can hear it.
Ben.
Then he went, ooh.
Ben Kenobi.
Ben Skywalker.
Ben Skywalker.
This is Ben Kenobi.
Ben Solo, actually. Yeah.
Ben Solo.
Ben Solo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that happened.
Yep, he got stabbed. He's like, I'll teach you how to heal. She healed him, and he's just like, and she just walks away, and Finn comes out, all right. And she just kept going.
And then you got this chick just attached to him. Like, he's mine. No, he
It
ain't.
was a pickup She was a child soldier too.
She was a child soldier. That would have made sense. I wouldn't have liked it, but it made sense. I don't like how they keep introducing new chicks to be next. That's like the third one. Like
that is the third one. Yeah, because you got her, you
got Ray, then you got the Chinese chick, and then, or I guess she's Filipino. I don't know her. I'm sorry. Rose, Asian, and then you had this
new one. Finn getting all the bitches.
I'll give him that.
Yes,
I'll give him that.
He ain't even a Jedi, so there you
go. So yeah, the Force is strong with him.
Wow.
So, I mean,
and what did the purpose of any of that serve for the story? I'm hearing so far not a goddamn thing.
Don't worry about the story.
So why?
Just look at it. Because pew pew pew.
It's pretty pictures.
Why?
So I'm trying to figure out.
Palpatine got his shine. He actually acted like a real Sith.
Yeah.
He drained the power from the bond.
You learn life steal.
From
Warlock class.
Fucking.
That's actually okay.
He did this uber force lightning and just
and in all the fucking.
There was a bunch of ships.
Turn lights off.
That were trying to like stop they call it the final order. It's basically a whole bunch of star destroyers with planet killing cannons.
Yeah.
And there was a fleet to try to stop it while Rey was trying to confront him, and he was like, nope. Basically like an EMP, and they couldn't do nothing. But then
it was a big ass EMP.
But then Rey gets up somehow. They're both drained, mind you. They're basically at 1 HP. She gets up somehow.
Yeah, they're both at 1 HP because he didn't want to kill him.
Yeah. Apparently.
Wow. He stole most of their life, not all.
Kylo gets up first.
Yeah, and he gets
force pushed.
He went like a rock.
They're like, oh, you'll die just like your predecessor did. No, that's how your predecessor tried to kill me. Yeah, and he just throws him into a pit.
He just goes like between here or some shit.
Jesus.
Then Rey.
Now it's all up to Rey.
Then Rey does the whole "come with me" thing, be with me, trying to summon the Ghost Jedi, and she succeeds.
Right, and then she dies.
Here's my problem: if you have the backup of the Ghost Jedi, and you have two lightsabers with a cross stitch. You're basically doing cross slash.
Oh yeah, that's what beat it. Oh yeah, she was blocking the lightning.
Yeah, because he did.
This is all
Palpatine only knows how to do force push and force lightning for some reason, even though he's the master Sith. Oh, and the heel now. He got one new move. This whole
force lifesteal. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So he does the
She's walking slowly.
She walks slowly with the fucking
with the X. X gonna give it to you. Remember.
X gonna give it to you.
And then he's like,
wait. I got a question.
She did Miracle and fucked up the whole area.
This nigga is 0 for 3 with lightning on a Jedi.
Yeah. Well, it stunned them. 0 for 3 as far as killing.
This time.
No, all right, sorry.
He hit a starship.
1 for 4. So, because I remember all right, fine. 2, 4.
He got a bad record.
No, he got Mace Windu with help. So,
No, it's 2 for 3. He didn't get Mace Windu.
He zapped him out of Windu.
After, but all right.
With help.
He got Luke, right? Cool. But then he tried to shit again. He zapped his own dumbass.
Yes.
Then there was Mace Windu where he zapped his own dumbass.
Yes.
Until he got help, and then And then he goes to these ships and that works, but then he goes for Rey, who's just as well reflecting the same fucking move.
Like this.
All the fucking time.
She did Miracle.
Basically, she did a slightly shorter block than everybody.
No, it was regular lightsabers.
I know, but Mace had 1 saber. Yeah, Lou had 1 saber. She has 2.
Well, Luke didn't block it. He just hated it.
Rey did block it with
2 for 2.
She blocked it with 1 lightsaber.
It wasn't working.
And
it was kind of working.
It was like it was a stalemate.
Yeah.
And then she brought up the second one, and that's when she was able to push back.
Okay.
Just walk slowly at him.
Dude.
Why did he stop?
Basically a Kenpachi.
Why doesn't he ever fucking stop using lightning? It's like, oh, fuck. You know what?
Yeah. No, he's gonna keep going and get himself. Yeah, he fucked himself up twice. Yes.
I can do it.
Oh, even worse. Didn't he try to shit with Yoda? Yoda like pushed the shit back.
Oh, that's 3. Yep.
Yep. So he's 2 for 3.
Fucking lightning balls and shit.
Good job.
Why
Good job.
can't he just stop the force lightning, force push, and then do the lightning again?
Simple.
Why
Can you not turn it off?
Why not just go push with the other hand?
Yeah.
No, because it has to be.
You don't need both hands for force lightning. Get the fuck out of here.
No, you definitely don't.
Yo, some full power that bitch. This is what I'm saying. Unlimited
Max
power.
lightning.
Like,
You can't slow down.
Regain my youthful appearance by grabbing your energy.
That was dumb shit. He still looked dumb as fuck. So I'm like, really? He looked like the Star Wars 3 fucked up version. I'm like, that's not an upgrade. I mean, kinda is, but.
I mean, when you got thrown into the fucking shadow realm and come back.
so the whole Palpatine thing, right? Because sure, we figured out the Ray thing or whatever, but instead of like bringing him in there to make the figure out, why couldn't you just like
Say it.
yeah? Just
He didn't
say
have
it,
to be,
call it a
exactly.
day. It could
He
be
did
clips.
not
He
need
could
to
have
be.
just been in her fucking head.
That's kind of what it was, too. Because, like, once you would do shit, you would hear, like, him laughing or whatever. And I'm like, I'm fine with that. Be the legacy. You don't gotta fucking show up.
No, he showed up in the first fucking 20 minutes
didn't
of
have
the
to be
goddamn
there.
movie.
He didn't have to be there.
So Snoke was useless. He's
Snoke was
there random
useless.
as an ex machina.
Yes.
So all the building they were doing before.
They rewrote the shit
Nah, I'm good.
to have him the mastermind the
I'll
whole
wait for
time.
TVs to come out on
Why
next year's
the-
Black Friday.
I don't understand why the planet killers were on the Star Destroyers.
Because you gotta have a big gun.
Yep.
Why did it take you so long?
Planet
Because
Killers.
They can do it
Who
all.
the fuck are they?
So that Star Killer base from the first shit, that first big gun that
Yeah.
shot a fucking laser, hit like 3 whatever. All of those guns were on fucking the pyramid fucking boat shits.
Yeah.
So they had like 1,000 of those, and they all had the gun on it at the bottom,
Okay.
and they still lost.
Somehow.
Yes,
Battle meditation.
still lost. Yes.
Well, they couldn't fire them
Why?
because they were still on the home
Right,
planet.
they didn't wanna
so
hit
they would have
them.
destroyed
Yeah.
their own planet.
Right, and they were trying to leave, but then he's like, "Oh, that's basically the plan."
They preempted
the spaceships
attack.
were like, "We're gonna attack this
So
one
that
tower,
was cool.
so they can't take
They,
it."
they, oh no, we're gonna preempt it. Fuck that. Y'all not getting off this planet. I thought that was cool.
That was fine. Yeah,
That's fine, because if they did make it off-world, credits. But okay, that's about right.
that was fine.
Okay.
Still
Oh,
something
Finn reprogrammed the fucking a turret to fucking destroy the main gunship. That was cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
They made it seem like it was so dangerous, so I'm like, he's not gonna die.
You'll be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
Unless they do kill him.
Like the mortality rate, like the only person that died in that movie was people you know were gonna die anyway.
What it sounds like to me is that they don't like Star Wars either. Listen, yes, no, but the mainline Star Wars, we're only talking about it because there's some parts of Star Wars we do like.
I want to stress this. I like the Star Wars universe.
Yeah,
I
valid.
don't like the trilogies.
I like lightsabers
For the most part.
and I like certain things. Yes, I like
There's
the Clone Wars, the cartoon. Let's be specific. Clone Wars, the cartoon was great. Lightsabers are cool, and I like Mandalorian.
There's parts of the
Some of the video games.
There's parts of the prequel trilogy, like mostly Phantom Menace, that I liked because Darth Maul was a problem.
Just Maul.
That ending scene
Literally the
with
last
them,
fight, yeah.
like yeah.
The rest of it should be
I like the pod racing. I thought it was a nice distraction. Jar Jar Binks needs to die in a fire though.
trash.
There's
Yeah.
nothing good in movie 2 because Count Dooku just keeps running like a bitch.
And then when they finally do get to them, it's like the most fucking unenthused
ass, right.
bullshit. Even if it was a regular, like it wasn't even a good regular. It was just like close-ups and people not moving. Even the old school fights, like back in the day, as slow as they were.
Bad Jedi's running in. Most of them just got shot. Like, what
This shit is stupid.
kind of Jedi is this? Why are there so many? They lost like half of them. I'm like, you got this many disposable Jedis?
Yeah, me, it's like the lore of like, or the world the universe itself.
Yeah, the universe
Star
is
Wars,
great.
like the implications of what these powers can actually do, shit like that. But like pretty much, I get my rocks off from the series from the books. Like the movies will come out, I'll watch them, but then I'll just read the books after for a better experience. Because
Pretty much.
it always happens.
The main movies are pretty much trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what happened in the third movie that was good?
See, I like lightsabers. Here we go. I forgot about Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is the best. Baby Yoda's great. Baby Yoda has reignited the internet.
Kind of, yeah. What happened in movie 3?
Which one?
Episode 3.
The prequel or the
When Vader got
prequel was the Vader shit. Vader, Anakin, yeah. I'm doing a mission. That was at the, but I'm doing a
I
mission.
got the high ground.
Then Obi-Wan yelled at me. I'm gonna go watch Palpatine. He's gonna tell me some bullshit how to play. I'm gonna do a mission. Now I'm evil.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
I'm like, why? That quick? How you evil that quick?
He was already wearing black from before, right? Is that
Right.
what happened?
They
Always
tried to
wearing
show
brown.
it as like a subtle change.
And even the Clone Wars, they were kind of getting into that, like
This
this.
was great.
Like
Like
the
the foreshadowing.
Yeah. So
I think what it was, they were trying to play.
Because remember he killed Ventress off planet? Nobody knew about that shit.
Yep.
That shit was an AO and his ass was using a red lightsaber and everything. He was using just pure power, which was great. It was foreshadowing his power, his recklessness, all that other shit.
From the movies, they were trying to use the love aspect. He really loved Padme. I'm like, that's stupid. I don't agree with it.
I guess.
Anakin was
That's what they were
already
doing.
on the fucking way. Like I felt
Right.
I felt that kind of from like the beginning of episode 2 from Jump. Yeah. Like he's already disobeying orders and all that
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, you already on
They
the
do
fucking
it. They
way.
do it. They do it through those subtle
But
things.
my problem is like they didn't showcase him as like great. It's like they didn't even think about great. Fucking Qui-Gon Jinn, he was about pretty fucking great. He just happened to be on the Jedi side, right? So
Oh yeah, Dooku too. Dooku technically, but Dooku was not all bad because he sensed the fucking corruption in the Jedi shit long time ago. The fucking separatists, they're literally separatists. He's like, yo, I don't want to do this Empire shit, so I'm gonna do my own thing. Or, fucking, Sidious was the fucking man. But other than that, yeah, we all get duped. But he was like, yo, this shit don't make sense. Jedi's is wildin'. I'm out.
yeah, because the thing they failed to do in those old movies is talk about how the Jedi just stormtrooped fucking Kurgan and
Baby
wiped out
Yoda,
practically all the
Baby
Sith,
Yoda.
where literally only 2 survived. Hence, there's only 2.
Yoda, Baby Yoda,
Right? So
Baby Yoda.
All right, so movie 4. What was good about it? New Hope?
It was the first one, and it did
it started
its
the whole thing basically. As far as world building, let you like
have
showed
no
you
problem
thing. It was
with it.
weird
It was
because
just
then I
what it
remember in the
was,
beginning you there on Tatooine, you see 2 suns. It's like, well, this is different.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it was, and it kind of pushed tech for what it was.
Space
at the time.
opera, yeah.
Basically what it was.
And then Empire Strikes Back. That's always like,
Yeah, that's everyone's favorite because Luke got owned. Everyone got owned. Everyone likes that, sure.
Yeah.
Episode 3 was trash.
Return of the Jedi.
Start to end, I'm like, the end was fine.
Return of
The fact that it ended, I was fine.
Wow.
Everything in the middle was garbage. Beginning was garbage. I'm like, why are we doing this? Why are we wasting time?
Then bringing back Solo, he got from the thing. I'm like, wait, that
There
was
was like
wrong.
some dungeon world or some bullshit.
Yeah, like come
And
here.
he gave away his lightsaber. I'm like, why does he just use the shit?
We had some brokenness displayed from Luke.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What made me understand is that this is what I can't stand. Like they have like these dungeons and jails and these days and shit. I'm like, okay, you don't have your lightsaber. You got all your fucking powers.
Yeah,
I remember playing in Skyrim, right? And my guy, you have to go into prison for one of the things. All right. Cool, they have all my weapons and armor, but I still had every single spell to my disposal. And guess what? Every single motherfucker in there I got. Right? So, like, what the problem is? Like, you can't just use the force? Like, you can't force push a nigga into a wall, then into a wall again, then do it again?
Conflict, exactly. It was just dumb shit.
Like,
Overhead got hit with a stick or some other dumb shit and crashed. I'm like, this is dumb.
yeah, I don't know.
Trash. But that's just George Lucas in it up.
That's why they took it away from him. We got movie 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah, but then the middle one
I
done
fucked up, so yeah.
like middle one did weird stuff, but I liked some of the concepts of the weird stuff, and then they said nah to the last one. I don't know. Too much. There's too many
They just
problems.
reneged. That's the problem with fucking 9.
Reneged. Oh,
They reneged on The Last Jedi. That's really the whole.
last time I heard reneged, like a fucking table got flipped. It was a spades match the other
That's why
day.
we're about to flip this fucking table. We're about to flip it.
Yeah.
He established certain things. He established that Luke did a thing and he had his redemption arc or whatever. Then he comes into episode 9. Hey, don't worry about that other Luke. I'm the Luke you guys like. Watch this. I'm going to lift the X-Wing even though I'm a ghost out the water. And I'm going to fix this door.
Jedi style all in it.
I'm going to show you these papers that got burnt up by Yoda, but now they're
Wasn't
fine.
there a fucking Jedi Ghost in fucking Man of Steel?
Yes.
Shit was the Jedi Ghost. God damn.
My programming can only answer certain questions.
That was another fucking movie that was weird. Just like I remember the random villains, the Knights of Ren, but this time it's the Knights of fucking Zod, and they coming and they got no names, but actually doing some shit.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah, right. Duo was great.
Yeah,
That's where it was trash too. Just overall, it looked good, guys.
and that's my problems. Like when they do that shit, especially for the movies, you never see anything that they can do. Like even the Magna Guards, I saw
None of what
The
they
only
did.
thing they did in that movie in particular, like they had the spinning shit, they got stopped with one
episode
block.
was that?
I think it's on episode 3, the very beginning of this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, then he lost one leg, then he started flipping, he started hopping on one leg, and it was still flipping the saber thing. And but they still got stopped like instantly. I'm like, all right,
This is dumb.
like where more of them at? Like why don't they have a platoon of them motherfuckers rather than battle droids? They don't do shit.
Because they already did that in the Clone Wars cartoon and it was great.
They should have kept going.
They had like 12
I
versus
know they
Shotty.
did. I know.
Shotty was getting murked, but then she was still kind of fighting, but then they were still murking. It was terrible.
Yeah.
She didn't even have a lightsaber.
But she was
and
able
then
to-
she had a lightsaber and a Magna Guard stick, and they were still giving her work.
Yeah, but she survived.
Then Grievous showed up with a JoJo pose. I was like, wait, what? I can't believe this happened.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Shakti was like this close to dying.
Yeah,
Like this.
Christ.
Like,
It was actual.
but that shows that she was kind of broken though. Because most of those other people just getting got.
A lot of them did.
Like, just,
Sound wave monster.
Yeah.
And then they had some fucking.
there aren't too many people who could.
Not at all. Amazing.
Like, force or not. Like, he's on that Rock Lee shit. Like, I'm gonna move faster than you can perceive it, nigga. Good luck. But
Not the force, but watch this.
can you?
You can't dodge what you
Everything's from a blind spot. Like, every swing is at a blind spot. That's what was dangerous about Grievous. Like, it wasn't the speed or the unorthodox. The unorthodox is like, okay, the attack is just coming from a weird spot. I'm just looking for the glowing light. But more, it's the speed that was the real fucking issue. Like fucking blurs and shit. That's why you use different color sabers. Aside from the fact that the Jedi had different color sabers, it's like they're all over the fucking place. I think he would have been worse if he used the same color
One
saber.
saber, we're at the same color. Good luck.
They were the same color. and
Dodge
it
that
would've
shit.
been-
That's where they fucked up.
You're
Word.
saying he's Kenpachi, he fucking held back.
Not really held back, but imagine if fucking Dooku gave him all red ones. That was fucking terrible.
I don't care with red and blue because they'll give a motherfucker a seizure.
Fucking purple shit.
But yeah, no, if he had all red sabers, that would have been terrible. Actually, I would make him blue. Because blue seems to be the most common Jedi one. So then they'll
Yeah,
their
so-
saber
yeah,
will get lost
fine
in
one.
his saber.
True.
So they'll look at their saber and they're like, oh, fuck, where's mine? That shit.
All blue.
Like, that would have been fucking crazy.
great.
Like, if I see...
Do you have to use a specific color?
No.
Not anymore. Apparently.
Actually, you never needed to. It's based on the fucking gem that you
Like when you make it, yeah, they'll make it based on what your fucking whatever is. But then if somebody
but
picks that shit up,
the original Jedi shit, you had to go and find a specific fucking
you gotta
gem.
find a crystal.
You gotta find that crystal, and that's what you gotta fucking do.
Hybers.
The thing about the red one is very hard to find, except it's mostly on Corrigan with the original Sith planet, not fucking Eggs or whatever.
Examol.
Yeah, sure.
Exegol.
I'll never believe that, but
Rich don't believe.
I'll see it. Then I'll be like, oh, okay, I guess. Even though it's the same fucking pyramid. Whatever. But still, it's like, that's why they couldn't find the red one, really. So, but it's plenty on that one. So that's why. That's
Guy
why
walking on these haters.
Yeah, if he had all blue, say, oh god,
It'd be a nightmare. I will.
I
Like I said, to this day, I will not forgive them for what the fuck they
I'm
did.
not even sure Obi-Wan could have been able to deal with that.
Hey, nada.
I can't.
I don't know, man, because Obi-Wan's got the reflexes. Like the Darth Maul.
No. I'm okay with Obi-Wan beating it because it's a perfect dynamic. You have simplicity versus extra shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine.
Yeah.
Plus, Obi-Wan's a beast. Fine.
Yeah.
Don't have no whack ass fight and then a whack ass chase and then a stupid ass gun battle. What the fuck?
Why did he get into a
I don't
copter?
fuck. And it kind of makes, because I understand what Rich was talking. Like, yes, the element of surprise was lost and all this other shit. Cool. What the fuck is this iguana fucking chase bullshit?
Yeah.
Chasing through the factory and all this dumb. No.
Yeah, that was fucking weird. Now
So
Obi-Wan,
what it
I
is.
remember when he used that gun, he was kind of disgusted that he used it and just threw it with disgust.
Right.
And in the book, it was a little worse because he was about to like chop the shit. He just like closed the saber after the fact. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah,
Still stupid,
yeah. I'm like, look, fuck, this guy gotta go.
I would have took
He
the
keeps running. Fuck this nigga. I'm getting rid of him now. If I gotta use this piece of shit, like Batman using a gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Batman did, like, during the Deadshot fucking thing, he was practicing with a gun so he could understand it more. Especially after the Hush.
So I can understand.
Yeah, like,
this point and shoot.
he understood, but yeah, when he was fighting that nigga Hush,
Gun.
like, Hush was a marksman doing 2 shots at a time, and, like, if it wasn't for his armor, he would have died.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's like,
Pop.
let's see what the fuck happened.
All right.
So,
Yes, sir.
oh, man.
We gonna you wanna still talk about more things? You wanna do some fancy style? What you wanna do?
I don't know.
I think we're done.
I think we're Gucci. We ranted
I
on
think
Star Wars
I
enough.
think we got it out.
Either way, see it for yourself. If you hated The Last Jedi, this will be a perfect movie for you. You'll be fine. You know, it'll check off all your boxes. No, you'll be fine because you were mad, you were upset because it wasn't the movie rolling in your head. But this one is, so don't worry. It'll give you everything you wanted to see in a Star Wars movie.
This goes back to something I said in the previous podcast. We need to stop the data mining, stop looking for shit,
I can see
stop
that.
spoiling shit because
Let the shit happen.
it's ruining stories. I know you're not gonna be able to stop people from theory crafting, which is different from actually like spoiling shit, but like
No, that's
I think
fun.
we all just need to relax.
Relax.
Excuse me.
Relax.
We need to relax.
Relax.
Yeah, too much is fucking happening from what I'm seeing.
Because
as far as
just let
story
people tell their
changes.
story.
Yeah, because it becomes lame when it's just leaked and it's already over and whatever. Hey, because everybody wants to be first. That's the fucking problem.
I'm first.
Like me, you know,
I'm first.
like me. I'm
made it.
I'm a master.
I'm trying to see, like, how do you make money off of leaking? Like, do you?
I don't think you do.
So
I think it's just
get
bragging
you
rights.
just get attention. That's it.
It's bragging rights.
At this point, it's
I guess
negative
you can.
attention.
I guess you can build a resume off that if you've leaked enough things. Or this
but-
guy's
Or you
known.
just first. Oh, I'm the news source, guys. Don't worry about the other guy. Come to me.
I think it would like give people like a sense of vitriol after some point. It was like, great, so it was your fault single-handedly that you done fucked up the movie for everybody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I hope you're happy. And then they was rubbing their fingers on some Palpatine shit. I am.
Most people, I think some people actually take pleasure out of that shit.
I ruined the movie.
Good. Yeah, it's all
It's all my fault.
Cause I don't care, but you guys like it there.
Fuck you.
But to be honest, it's like deals with like any movie that's like absurdly popular or gonna be a big fucking thing
Yeah.
for a lot of people. So
A lot of people just want to see the shit burn. Like, and that's the problem, too. It's like they're so fucking insignificant that it's like, oh, this makes you happy. I don't know if I can do it. I want you to feel bad. Or I did it.
Like let me enjoy my fiction.
like, here's
You had years of bullshit ass Hollywood movies. I'm finally seeing stuff in theaters that kind of like appeals to me, but now you're like, no, fuck
It's
you.
too popular. I'm going to knock you down a peg.
So I don't know. See, for people like me, I don't give two shits. So here's what's gonna be
That's
happening. I'm gonna see Last Jedi because I haven't seen that yet. I'm gonna see Solo, and then I'm gonna see this movie.
That's the main thing. Figure it
Regardless.
out for yourself.
You should
Because-
figure out things for yourself. Form your own.
That's why it took me a week to talk about it. I'm like, I'm going to let Berg talk, see what's
'Cause-
going on before I really say it.
Because here's the thing about that. Yeah, spoiling is kind of an A-way, especially if you know the person has intention of saying it.
Tony
Like, if I was saying, like, hey, I didn't
fucking
see it yet,
context
let's
for
not
that?
spoil it, then we probably wouldn't be talking about it.
Right.
But at the same time, if a movie is good, regardless of who spoils it, the ride, they cannot portray the ride.
That's true.
you know, then someone going into it, they'll feel a certain way and it'll actually be cool. It's the same thing like when you watch a movie multiple times.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you've seen this shit before.
Oh, shoot, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? It is possible, boys. But yeah.
Oh, wait.
Shiny Charm? Yeah, you got the Pokédex. Lit. That's good shit. But yes, shinies are a thing. I've received 2 shinies. It's possible. Don't fret. Make sure you get a Japanese Ditto though. But yes, other than that, shinies are a thing. Don't be afraid.
Yes.
The grind is real.
Shiny Charm. How many charms do you have to get?
No, you only get 1 shiny charm, but it reduces the chance from 650 to 512 instead of 4,000. So overall, it's better.
I mean, I guess.
Don't do it when the odds are 4,000. But if the odds are 650, then it's not so bad.
Odds of 4,000 is fucking Narga Gem.
That
Nope,
was
Durambo.
cool. The Rambolite. Narga Gem was 512.
No, it was the Mantle.
4,000.
The Mantle.
Holy shit. I did love that game though. That was actually one of the best hunting games.
It was fucking
4 was great, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. I love
4
that
was
shit.
great. And Generations was great, but it switched up a lot of shit. They had that uneven terrain and shit. But yeah. It was good. It was different.
Yeah. Man, is that? Are we?
That's it.
Yes.
That's it.
All right, people. Thank you for
Wrap it up.
listening and chilling
We'll wrap it up,
and all that,
man.
and listen to us talk about
Everything.
bullshit. And
Oh, and don't renege on the spades table.
Yes,
you
don't
get
do
the
it.
shit flipped on you.
Don't play spades unless you're ready.
Yeah.
Or do. You know, you gotta learn some way. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Okay.
It's cool. That means that's our cue.
Bye-bye.
Don't forget to subscribe and watch the
Like,
stream.
comment,
Like it.
subscribe.
Say some things.
Definitely comment more.
Oh!